live. We were trying.
Wild.
That was weird. That was weird. Hey guys.
It's bouncing around.
Welcome in.
YouTubers.
YouTuber. This coffee is so hot and I want to drink it so bad.
It's the hottest coffee ever.
Have you drank it?
Nope.
It's too hot.
Yep. I can see it.
It's too hot. It's literally too hot.
Ow, my whole face.
Welcome in. Good
My whole
evening.
face.
How's everybody doing? How's the one soul in here doing?
What are you doing, K-Mac? Tell us your secrets.
Stop it. Oh my gosh. Hello, you guys. Oh, that's what I need to change. I need to change my little intro thing.
What is your intro?
Just my pricing, which is stupid. I don't need that there anymore.
Eh.
I don't need that there anymore.
Now we know.
I need to change it. Yeah, I will. Lynn, good evening. How you doing? I'm in a really odd mood right now. I've been in an odd mood all day. I gotta be real.
I'm hyper, so it's gonna get weird.
Oh, man.
I thought she said good morning for a second.
Good
I was like, Lynn, what are you
evening.
doing with your
They're
life?
used to talking to me in the morning. I won't be surprised.
I still thought it was weird.
Same, right? It's just weird. It's not really bad. It's just fucking weird. Hello, Alicia. Kim, I saw you sneaking in here. How you feeling today? Lily.
Hey!
Oh my god. You're so...
Got her.
You can't talk like above a normal volume, but you'll do that. Oh,
Lily's here.
somebody cool this coffee off. Ah, you're so sweet, Kim.
Lily, what are you doing? You're talking to Darcy, aren't you?
Hey, fam. Been nauseous, but only when I'm around husband. Oh my goodness.
You're not the only one, lady. I'm just kidding.
I was like, what?
Told you I was hyper.
I wonder what that's about.
Oh,
Lynn?
Lily, we already told all your secrets. They know. They know everything.
Lily, oh. Do we want to? I don't want to do it.
Do what?
Let's just, Lily, let's get you a flippity dip. Or
What are
a
we flipping? What
a
do you want to
brownie.
know? What do you want to know?
No,
Lily?
actually, will she enjoy her time with Darcy?
I think that's pretty obvious. She's gonna be slapping butts. Yep.
Okay, it says yeah. It says yeah.
Pretty easy.
Jane out. Scorpio. Hello, you guys. Mike plays first at a show. I knew he would.
What's
Lily, it says growth. You're learning things, Lily. Oh my gosh. I am just kidding. That's not shocking at all to me. I feel like you're one of the few friends that I have that constantly actually wants my advice. And that says something. But anyways, I just feel like the universe is saying you really evolved, and because of that, things are evolving in your life. Tom's on his way to the hospital. Is he going to be okay?
I flipped on that one already, and I mean, I think it's like gonna be kind of like a bad news thing. Prepare yourself for bad news. Not like he's gonna die or anything, but I think we might find something out medically that we weren't privy to prior.
Heck yes, you give the perfect advice. Aw, you're so sweet.
Lily, what did you do? Lily, what'd you do?
Bum, bum. Oh my god, Kim!
Cause Lily,
What is that? That was so cool. Thank you so much for that gift, bruh.
It was like a party. He has heart issues? Okay, so I think that might be along those lines. I think something might be making a bit of a turn, and he might have to stop eating so many buttered biscuits.
We'll be sending good vibes, though, for good news. You know,
Indeed.
quick recovery. That was a celebration, Kim. Thank you so much again. That
It
was
was
great.
like a whole party.
That was great. That was great.
Lily, do you like my shirt?
Scorpio. Oh my gosh. Actually, okay, I got you a birthday gift that came already, but I've been really kind of wanting to give it to you.
Why?
Should I just give you it? It's your birthday month. Should I
That's
give...
gonna
Okay,
catch
let's
me
vote
off
it out.
guard.
Should I give it to him? Should I
They're
give it
all
to him
gonna
right
say
now?
yes. Because they're all more curious than I am.
Scorpio,
They're like,
you're...
ooh, a gift?
See, I mean, you'll still get other gifts. It's just like a small one or whatever. Scorpio card was courage, which I feel like they're just saying have the courage to face what's scaring you right now. I mean, simply put. And the world is like annoying right now, so I get it. But they're just literally, they're saying you're strong enough to do this. Buck up, champ. Buck up, champ. She goes, well, yeah.
I have fertility. Lily's laughing because I flipped her off. She said, well, I know what it is, so I flipped her off in
Okay.
front of everybody.
I'll tell you what. If you guys can get us to 40K likes, I'll give them the gift.
Oh.
I'll give them the gift. Does that sound fair? You have to earn it a little bit. And it'll be a good surprise. I think you'll like. I think you need it. I think you need it. Start close.
I hope it's another sword.
Whatever it is, it's a yes. LOL. Rosa doesn't even know what she's like.
See,
she's
that's
like,
what I'm
sign
saying.
me up. That would be easy. Let's go. Lily's like, oh my god, I love it.
Oh my goodness.
We got there this morning. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Shouldn't I stop hyper focusing on my health? Okay. Is everything okay with your health?
It. I don't know. You might need to pay attention.
Maybe you're actually what I'm picking up right now, just like take it if it resonates, but I feel like your hyper fixation on your health might be actually having some detriment. Like you might be like doing too many vitamins or too many cleanses or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I'm like getting that kind of vibe right now. And so it wouldn't be a bad idea to get checked out, but also I feel like you need to be aware of what you're doing to your body because too much of a good thing, you know. Nader, hello. I'm about to break my thumb tapping creepy. Look at you.
They want me to get my present more than I do, like I said.
Kim, intuition. Just like, this is the card I got right before I went live. I feel like they're saying, we're so tuned in right now. You're so tapped in. And they just really want you to utilize that. I feel like you are taking advantage of this knowing that you have right now, but they're saying there is more information. Especially if you take time, like quiet time right now, is what I'm kind of getting. I'm sorry. I'm not used to having to hulk over here to the side. But anyways, yeah, there's more information here. I feel like just like a meditation even, just tapping in with your guides momentarily. I feel like you will discover a lot. Something's just coming through. And just I'm seeing something coming through.
I have constraint, and I was trying to figure out where it resonates, and I think it's kind of like, it says this is a time to pay off old debts, maybe like mend up some areas in the past, maybe old friendships, something like that. It says when fishermen can't go to sea, they repair nets. So I'm not sure.
I wonder if that's like you have a plan of when you want to do all your life changes right now. So now it's time to take care of those finite details. And I feel like with my card in correlation, I think that's probably saying like, take some time, reflect, and your guides will help you with the little answers that you're maybe not thinking of yet, that you need to be.
Right.
Ta-ta-ta-ta-ta.
Throw a rock at Danielle.
What do I need to repair? Josh, what? What does that mean, Josh? I have been. I knew you have been. I feel like every card we always pull for Kim is like, here's what's up, and she's like, on it. Oh yeah, been on it for like the last...
I swear, like...
You're just so
Kim's
intuitive.
readings are basically report cards.
What?
I feel like Kim's readings are basically report cards.
Report cards. Yeah, that's a really good way to look at it. Just like updates, like, yep, you're still on course. Yep, this is what you're kind of up to. Yeah, I would agree.
Review, something like
it's
that.
definitely a different vibe. It's interesting. It's like an evolved kind of state. I like it. But Caleb still hasn't said a word to me today, but I know he's dealing with GMA hospitals. Oh, yeah. Be really patient right now. With family is so touchy, and people like literally go blind to everything that's not directly in front of their face in those kinds of moments. So don't take it personally. If anything, I would reach out and just be like, thinking of you. I hope everything's well. Like, you know, something of like to that accord, to that degree. Yes, that's all I asked for. Just confirmation. I know, same bro. I feel you, Holmes. If I were going to go to my doctors and ask that I need assistance. Wait, what? Sorry, wasn't supposed to send that yet. Gina G, thank you so much for the follow, Holmes. Oh my god, I'm really excited to give you this gift. I know they're gonna get there. I feel it. I feel it. Do you feel my energy? It's driving me insane. It's not just yours. It's everybody's.
It's the whole vibe.
It's not horrible, but it's not great. It's like uncomfy, I guess is where I'd say. Will everything be okay health-wise? She gonna be alright. I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. I think so.
It's like so many.
I think there might be
retrogrades.
some weird bumps. You might get a cold or something weird, but
You're going to
overall,
be okay.
you're gonna be just fine.
Just fine. You know, it is retrogrades, but like Mercury retrograde is like, what did I say? 5th, 6th?
I don't know. I
5th,
remember
6th? Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 6th planet. 6th planet. 6th planet. 6th situation in retrograde. Oh my god. So anyways, that starts tomorrow, tonight, tomorrow, following day, whatever, in this area. And yeah, I feel like the energy is anxious and kind of I don't know, like impending. You know, like when you hear that,
I think anxious is definitely a good term for it.
you know that noise, like the, and then all of a sudden, you know what I mean? Like that noise right before the is what we're like all sensing right now. We're like, you know, and it's not necessarily bad, but all we can hear is that noise, and like generally what happens, you know, it's not good, but I honestly don't feel like it's gonna be that bad. It
Turns
just
out it's
feels
just a
that
supply
way.
drop.
Just a supply drop. Oh my god. Yep.
Yep.
Just gotta be positive. So many facts right there. So many facts. It's understandable why you're anxious, but yeah, just try to redirect that energy. Focus it in on something positive. It really is gonna be good.
I would say so.
Fed up for work, waiting for something to happen. What are you waiting for to happen? Do you have a reading on what me and Sterling's life will look like when we do come into union? Fuck yeah, that would be, honestly, we would do a regular relationship read, but we would just place it in the future. Once together, what does it look like? And then I do a read on that. Yes, ma'am. Positive, yes, I am. Amen. I'm okay. Anyways, I'm having a hard time losing weight on my own. Will my doctor be supportive on getting me on meds?
I don't think so. But I don't think you're as out of shape as you think you are.
I do have a weight loss spell. Where y'all from?
You might just need to wake up earlier and drink more water.
Minnesota. And he's not wrong. I don't know what waking up earlier really that
It does, because it sets your metabolism up earlier in the morning.
all right. I'm gonna trust it. I'm gonna trust it. Spells are 40 and Kim, yes, 30 for the reading. If I am actually doing now, just mind you, this spell is an assistant. This isn't gonna just make you wake up and magically lose, like, you know what I mean? But it's gonna like fuel that fire in order for you to lose the weight that you want. I ain't selling snake oil here, ma'am. Just so you know. I'm up at 5:45 a.m. Well, perfect. Water, though. Is definitely really important. He's not wrong there. Also, like, process it. It's not even necessarily just sugar. You want to get the less refined sugar if you're going to do sugar, but, like, it's processed. Really, if you cut out processed and you just go to more fresh, even meats, you know, whatever you want, literally whatever you want. But it needs to be in the realm of fresh. And that alone will make a world of difference. It's wild. And it's not even like you're being super anal healthy. Just sticking to water and non-processed is yeah, I just don't. World of difference.
It's just more natural foods.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like if you start eating stuff that only comes from here, it makes a difference.
And your energy is way wild. We've been
and
talking
we're
about
guilty
this.
of the same issue. We eat a lot of processed junk.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. I use brown sugar and I only have 1 cup of coffee in the mornings, and now I don't drink soda. I feel it. My age and my change of life. Dude, I feel you. Every year, I'm like, oh my god, what a difference. But I feel like it's literally what we're putting in our bodies. And like, I'm trying to get better, but it's so hard. They make this stuff like crack, wildly addicting. Yeah, I'm on a liquid diet most days. Oh man. I've been in that place. When I drink too much Mountain Dew, I get like that. I don't really eat, but I just chug Mountain Dew and it's horrible. All right, Kim. We got your relationship reading with Sterling for what it'll be like once together. Once together. Make sure you're directing that once they are in coitus.
Whoa. Once they're hooking up?
That word to me, it doesn't even feel dirty. It feels like Feels like a towel. That's what the... Anybody else feel that way? That word's not a real word. It's not a serious word. Like, I know what it means, but no. No.
Coitus? It's like my favorite way to say sex.
Because it doesn't...
It's coitus.
It feels like you're saying staircase. Did you see that staircase over there? It's real nice.
What?
A real nice staircase. I'm just saying that's what it sounds like. Sounds so... I don't know. It's just how I feel, okay? Please don't judge me.
I'm not.
Okay.
This caught me off guard.
I can't help it. It's late night, actually. This is what you get.
Look at that staircase. What? Check it out.
Okay.
I've seen a lot of staircases in my day. I like that one.
I feel like for you guys to get to a place where you're going to commit, I'm just going to say right off the rip, I feel like you're going to come together and, like, talk and stuff, but it's going to take a minute. You know how cute. Oh, thanks. It's going to take a minute for you guys to feel confident enough. I feel like you're both going to be kind of like, you know, like when you adopt that shelter dog that, like, bites you every time you try to pet it because it was really abused. It's kind of like that. Like, you guys are just going to be a little nervous. A little nervous. It's so funny. These are the 3 advice cards I've got. Calmness, irritation, and flexibility. You will be irritated with each other because what are divine unions? Oh, yeah. The other side of epic love is chaos and trigger moments and, like, you know, emotional upset. Because that's just kind of what it's meant to do. It's kind of meant to show you yourself in a way that you don't really appreciate because it feels gross a little bit sometimes. But it's also in a way that makes you see yourself in a real light so you can heal the things that you want to heal within yourself, that you feel like you're holding yourself back with, you know? I can honestly say that we do that constantly. Like, show each other the other side without even meaning to. Like, where we, like, will walk around and, I don't know, like, I'll say something and it'll, like, immediately trigger you for, like you feel stupid or something.
What if, or a very, like... yes and.
What do you mean?
Like, we kind of, like, bounce off of each other. We're like, you'll say an idea, and I'll be like, what if it's like this, too?
No, I don't mean that. No. I mean, like, triggering each other, like, upsetting each other.
Oh.
Like, you know, like, I might walk by, and the way that I walk by reminds you of some old thing, and triggers you, and brings up some old trauma now that you have to deal with.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah. So, I mean, like that. And it's uncomfortable in the sense that, like, you know, it's, like, hard stuff to face, but it's stuff that needs to be faced in order for you to get your closeness that you're looking for, the desired effect. Anyways, I feel like this small irritation, they're saying be calm, be flexible, understand this is all opportunities for you to grow, expand, yada, yada, yada. She says, I'm okay with that. I know, right? It sounds bad. Honestly, it's great. It is great. It makes you be a superhuman. So, overall energy, I feel like the past will hold us back a little bit because we won't trust that it's this good, that it's real. That we'll be like, you're not real. But you'll feel the power. You'll feel the energy. And so, as much as you'll be scared, I feel like you guys will kind of keep moving forward, you know? Your goal is to get clarity. I feel like to feel at peace, to learn from one another, to do all the things. Your weakness is you guys both have issues with caring and loving about yourselves that might come out in insecurities in the relationship. But your strength is the healing power of this relationship. I feel like your guides want you to know that you will retreat to old tendencies like comfort zones, I guess, from past relationships that you'll have to kind of shake yourselves out of. We've done that too.
Mm-hmm. Right here too.
Uh-huh. Your timing is you like doing things quickly, just as I do. Unfortunately, some of these things cannot be done quickly. But you will want to jump over things, and you'll want to keep your wall up because you'll want to keep yourself safe. As much as you want this, you want to keep yourself safe. And the idea of how we're keeping ourselves safe is different from how they want you to proceed forth. Like, for example, sometimes we have this idea of safety, like... we're safe if we don't let them in too much, right? But the reality is you're just hurting yourself in that circumstance. The safety is taking the wisdom that you learn throughout your life and not jump to conclusions, but actually discern what's going on in your physical reality, you know? Has the other shoe dropped? No. Then what's wrong? What flags have we seen? None? Okay. You know what I mean? Like, you walk yourself through it. That's how you protect yourself, not by keeping them out, but rather by being smart enough to see what they're, showing you. Your overall approach will be, I feel like you're really the loyalty is gonna be a big, like, question for you. And it's not even because he's gonna do anything that's gonna make you question his loyalty. I feel like this is just a trigger trauma for you, and you'll just wonder. You'll just wonder because life and stuff, and you just care about him a lot, and so I've been learning how to slow down. The things with my business is teaching me patience. Oh, I feel you. So his timing, his self-worth, also not the greatest. And so, like, he's maybe not going to feel entirely super confident to, like, come on to you in the way that you need to be patient enough to let him, But he manifested this, and he's excited about this.
Confirmation.
But he might take his time a little bit. Let him take the lead, and let him do it slow if that's what he wants to do. His overall approach is he's imbalanced, and it's going to take him a minute to get, like, his footing again. But his end outcome is that he's going to trust his intuition and go with his gut and Charlie Law off into the distance. And your end outcome is like you planted these seeds and they paid off. They paid off. It bears fruit. Overall energy between the two of you. There is no drama or conflict, but in order to kind of experience one another, you guys have to come out of your current self-imposed prisons and kind of put yourself in an available position. Get your hands dirty, so to speak. But I feel like at that point when you do that, you will take a giant leap of faith into each other's arms. Ah, so beautiful. Will you be together? I think, yeah, it's only a matter of time. However, I think it might be a bit of a slow start just because we're lacking a bit of confidence and we are overthinking on both sides. Which I said, he might go slow, but let him. There's no rush. We got, the rest of our lives? That's fine. And I feel like you will be taking time, not taking time off. That's right. That's exactly right. I feel like you're going to be in each other's lives in a really great way. Yeah. He's going to question whether he's, worthy of you, and you're going to try to, like, lock it down because you want to lose the greatest thing you've ever, had. And so it's going to be a bit of an experience. I will definitely say that, but it looks honestly good. It looks healthy. It looks expansive. We're saying bring that calmness and flexibility to the situation. And remember, he's equally as damaged as you. So when you're like, what in the heck? Oh, yeah. I'm crazy, too. That's right. It's helpful. Because, like, you have to relate to each other in order to succeed with one another. What do you got?
Kind of for the overall, I see a gateway in reverse followed by wholeness. So I think you're both going to need to, like... It's a lot of that stop and slow down energy. It's a lot of that slow down. Make sure you look where you're going. Make sure you're not rushing headfirst into anything. Make sure you are whole. Make sure you have all your ducks in a row before you start chasing someone else's, for sure. But I do see a lot of joy and I see a lot of possessions coming in. So I do see like a lot of abundance and happiness in this union, though. I think in the long run, a lot of this is just a lot of pieces are gonna fall into place for you, and it's gonna kind of be the structure of a good foundation.
Yeah.
As long as you don't, it seems to really be drawing me into saying, like, just don't rush it. Just don't rush anything.
Yeah.
Because if you're not thinking, you're sinking. Boom. Made that one up.
I agree. I think you might be really tempted to rush things because it just feels like, despite everything we just said, like the energy of this feels amazing.
Yeah.
And I feel like you're gonna feel that even more so than you already do when you start spending time with him, and. I can relate. Because, like, as patient as I was with him, in my head, I was like, what am I going to do? And then not only that, but, like, I was in this location temporarily. Like, I was there for, like, a month. And I met him, and I had, like, 2 weeks of that month. Well, actually, at that point, I think I was going to stay for one more month. So I was, like, there for another 6 weeks or something. So there was no practical way to think that we would ever be able to be together. He had kids and family from there, and, like... But everything worked out, and I didn't push.
Job, all that
I didn't push a damn thing. He decided to quit his job, leave his family, and come live with me somewhere else and in another state. Like never in my wildest dreams did I think that was gonna happen, but it did. But if I would have pushed him,
even once,
I don't think that would have ever happened. I don't think any of that would have happened. I think he would have felt immediately like I was probably trying to control him or manipulate him or something because of his trauma.
Yep.
And so, like, my patience was a requirement at that point. Like, and not only that, but these masculine men are looking for submissive or feminine females. And
Yep.
that doesn't mean you have to, like, bow down to them. But that does mean that you're not the one running the show. You know, you're looking for a partner who you can,
Not a
like,
leader.
be free to, like, explore, you know, the cosmos and stuff while they, like, take care of your 3D world. You know what I mean? Like, that's their job, but you have to, like, allow them to do that or whatever. And we struggle with that a little bit. Honestly, I feel like it's gonna be great, and I feel like you might be a little pushy, but you'll probably reel it back in, and it'll be fine. And honestly, there's probably some reason why he needs to be pushed a little bit. Maybe it's so he stands up for himself, you know, something along those lines. But another Sterling. What are the odds? Oh my god, I love it, Alyssa. So yeah, I hope that was helpful. Do you have any questions for me? I like that a lot. That's probably why they're saying calm and flexibility, is because they're like, just like, dude, bros, you know. Hey, Court. I've always wanted to submit. I just haven't found someone to make me feel safe enough to. Yes, I agree.
That's the big trick.
That was the first thing, confirmation. That was the first thing I just told Shiloh when we were first together. I was like, I never felt, like, safe before. There was one other time, actually, I lied. Mark, briefly. The guy I dated.
Well, he wasn't ready to be
before
in a
him, but
relationship where someone submitted,
no,
though.
the reason why I felt safe is because he was a behemoth. Like, he was, like, literally a football defensive linebacker kind of size guy, you know, just huge. And so I was like, if anybody looked at me wrong, he could just, like, you know. So, but, like, just on an epic level, not even just physically, but emotionally and everything, I felt so safe with him right away. And I feel like that was the reason why I was able to, like, embrace my feminine side. Boom. We love this. Who are you pulling for?
I just see Courtney up there.
Lynn also commented. That's why I was asking.
Oh, Lynn did?
Yeah, it's okay though. We can do Courtney first. Step out of your comfort zone, Courtney. It's so funny because that's like definitely the energy of like everybody right now. This is why we're all feeling anxious. Is because we're supposed to be doing things differently. And I feel like we feel anxious because it's different and it's uncomfortable. But they're basically saying it will be more uncomfortable the more you hold on to these kind of old paradigms and stay in your comfort zone. Billy, hello. So
Yep.
close. Hello. I already said hello.
In this one, I have flow reversed. It says a counsel against overreach and excessive striving. Drawing flow reversed is a warning against trying to exceed your own strength or operate beyond the power you have funded to date in your life. So, it seems like you're trying to move outside of your means. And like she said, like you kind of got to get outside of that comfort zone. Whatever you're doing isn't working at the moment.
Sort of like you're asking for, you know, the universe to give you more money at work, but yet you don't apply for the promotions. You know, it's something like that. You gotta get out of your comfort zone, apply for the promotion, and then you will get the more money. Yo, so close. What do you need to hear? I feel like the guy I love is lying to me. He is. He is Carly. He is Carly. Balance spirituality and practicality, so close. Basically, I feel like you might be coming out of tune with the spiritual energy a little bit, or maybe you have to ground your energy and ground that shit a little bit more, but either way, there needs to be a bit more balance here. You're either getting carried away with the 3D too much, or you're like too woo-woo. It feels 3D, though. It feels like you're too worried about the real world a little too much. Clarity? Wait, what? I know it looks crazy for someone to get so many readings in one day, but it brought me so much clarity. It does not look crazy.
We were talking about how crazy you seem.
Girlfriend, I learned how to read tarot because I'm crazy. I get it.
We definitely think you're nuts.
Sarah, if you want yes or no questions, as well as Lily, you guys can subscribe up above. Who gave me that fruit? Priscilla.
Been fruitified. Fruit salad.
Priscilla, what do you need to know for your fruit salad? I'm gonna start calling it that now. Fruit salad.
Oh.
Fruit salad. Priscilla, stop doubting yourself. I feel like you're maybe not as happy as you could be, but you are in control of your emotions. I feel like inspiration is coming, but there's still something about you that feels trapped or restricted, even though you have so much balance in your life and you're doing so well. Honestly, not only are you doubting your intuition, but like, you've made strides, but yet you sit here and you're like, I failed. And they're like, what? Like, you've just succeeded. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I feel like there's this like perfection. I can probably relate to this. There's this perfection. There's this, okay, anyways, there's this perfectionism about you that like needs to just have it just so, and if it's not, you know, we get upset with it, even though everything's kind of working out the way that you need it to. They're saying try to see things from another perspective. Try to focus on the positive. Stop restricting yourself with these negative thoughts, even though your life is kind of going great.
Mm-hmm. I have initiation.
I like everything perfect too.
I think there's a lot of stuff moving already. There's a lot of stuff going on. It says the unknowable, excuse me, powerful forces of change are at work here, yet what's achieved is not easily or readily shared. After all, becoming whole, the means of it is a profound secret. So, you might not necessarily notice the signs, but it is definitely time to get moving. It's time to take initiation.
I know what you need to do.
What's that?
Put your hat on backwards.
What?
So they can see your face.
No.
You guys want to see his face, don't you?
I won't do it.
You guys.
Now it's gone.
We only need 24K likes more to get him to get his gift. What?
Now
Stop it! What are you doing?
I'm all mysterious.
This mother trucker. Yeah, very high standards. I feel you, Billy. I have like zero standards for certain things. Like my clothing can be like $2 and I've had it for 20 years. Zero standards there. But like when it comes to like, I don't know. Like what are my standards high on? I feel like it's on myself normally. Like my production. Like what I
would say
do,
civility.
Right? What do you
if
mean?
anything.
What does that mean? What?
Like with the kids especially, like there's times where like if it seems like civility has gone out the window, like your standards definitely tend to show because like you kind of want them at a certain level.
Oh, like
of
everybody
like,
needs to be chill and civil.
There's
Yeah,
like
you're
a certain level of civility that needs to be maintained. I'd say that if anything, if there's a standard that you hold anything, it's like a standard of civility. For
yeah,
sure.
because I want everybody to be all right. And
Even
when people start getting too funky or like mean to each other, I'm like, hey.
Look, Lily called you out.
You know, if he puts his hat on backwards, he's up to no good. You aren't up to no good.
She even said before when you were like, you gotta put it on backwards. She's like, you just want him to look spicy. That's what she said.
Oh my god. No, I want them to be able to see your face because you're like talking to him, but you're like looking down.
I'm super mysterious.
And when he looks down, the hat like covers his whole entire face. So then he's like, see, now you can look down and they'll be able to see you. He's hiding. I know.
I still do like that.
He's always asked. Stop it.
I've always been the guy at the back of the room with a hoodie on. Just like all mysterious. They're like, "Who's that lone traveler?"
Oh
like,
my
just
goodness.
leave me be.
If you guys want
or
to
meet my blade.
If you want a free card, comment your name down below. Oh my goodness. Oh, Carly, are you still in here? I wanted to give you a card. I saw that pass, but yeah. I know the guy. I just feel like as soon as you said that, something is like taking over me. Something took over me and was like, nah, he's no good. He's no good. I didn't even do a reading. The energy is gaining momentum. I feel like, this is interesting, because I feel like the energy is gaining momentum, and on the bottom of the deck it says luck is on your side. I feel like you're getting pushed to a moment where you're being asked to choose yourself, where you're being asked to like put your needs above all others, and I feel like you're getting closer and closer and closer. What do you have?
I have harvest. So you're not allowed to push it. Whatever it is that you're kind of gaining for, whatever you're trying for, just let it happen. It's coming. It's on its way.
Damn. I hope that helps a little.
Who's next to catch a rock?
Billy, what do you need? Billy.
Oh.
Billy.
For Billy, we have opening in reverse. Oh boy.
I pulled luck is on your side.
I don't know. That's why I gotta read it.
Okay.
The runes are goofy ones.
I'm gonna pull one more. Now I'm doubting myself.
Yeah, see, now when I'm reading it.
Luck is on your side and it's time to take action. Basically, they're saying some things need to be done here in the near future. And they might be things that make you uncomfortable or fears that you have to face, but they're saying that it's time to be your authentic self. It's time to take action and do what it is that you need to do for yourself. Everything is lining up for your success as long as you take the action necessary. That's so funny because I just had to choose me over him right before I hopped on.
We're going to say, it says, expect a darkening of the light in some situation or relationship. A friendship may be dying, a partnership, a marriage, or some aspect of yourself that's no longer appropriate to the person you are now becoming. So the new you doesn't like what the old you does or did and doesn't want you to do it anymore.
Is this family, Billy? Is that fam?
No, she said she
confirmation for real. Thank you.
I thought.
No, I was talking to Carly. That was somebody else. We were pulling for Billy.
Will Beavers.
I'm sorry. I'm having.
No, I'm just
the
reading.
Multitasking.
I'm reading cross comments is what it was.
Ah! Sorry, that was a weird noise. I don't know why I did that. Anyways, hey Lori. Oh, Billy, is it family? I was what? Because I don't think it's a relationship. I feel like it's your family.
It could be like friendship. You could be maybe cutting ties with a cousin. No.
No. You're good with fam?
Is it a friendship? Or is it a business thing? Did you quit a job?
Are you fighting with anybody?
For a friend or job? We got a yes, but I don't know if it's a friend
I'm
or a
so
job.
confused because it's delayed. Billy, explain your yeses and nos. We're asking a lot of questions. I'm sorry. Boom. Amanda, hello. Hello. Oh my god, we're already at 20K. They want you to get your gift. It's a great gift. You guys are gonna enjoy it too. Everybody will have a fun time. No, so it's not family or friends. It's the job,
okay. So it's like a professional thing or like maybe a hobby you gave up on. Oops, sorry. Didn't mean to smack you with my stones.
I'm invested. I want to see what it is. I just switched house at my job.
Ah, okay. So that's kind of like the separation or the ending that it's talking about. And it might put you through a loop for a little while. But you will adjust.
Pippi, thank you for the follow. Huh. Jabba-da-da-dub-dub.
Look at that.
Well, that's good. I'm glad nothing's going on with the family.
Go through a rocket, Danielle.
I want more of that coffee. You and your loved ones are safe. Danielle, I feel like you're just protected right now. We're kind of in an in-between state. We're not really where we're going, but we're not where we were. And they're just saying you're protected through this transition, this shift.
Yep, I pulled wholeness, so I think you kind of have everything you need. Everything is where it should be in order for this to work out for you.
Where are you going?
I was going to get more coffee for you until I saw how much is still in your cup.
Oh, it's just the end.
It's just the end. We got it.
Is giving me a run for my money? Oh, Lord.
Yeah, that's what it said. Expect growth, and a lot of the ways you used to do your job might not work here in this setting. And they're saying kind of prepare for that. Be ready to kind of improvise a little bit.
Yeah.
That's what I would say.
Biggity bam. How's everyone's day today? Did anyone do anything exciting? Me and Shiloh had like an epic lazy day. Just like once a year where we have no kids for longer than like a few hours or maybe overnight, like once in a blue moon. But we just literally did nothing. We just laid in bed, took a nap, watched some TV. It was great. You're so welcome, Danielle. Yes, that's 100%. Yeah, work will get better. Don't you worry. Will I ever reverse my insulin resistance and get smaller? Will she ever reverse the insulin resistance? Yep. Yes, you will. I feel like you're already well on your way to doing that. You're making changes. It was very nice. Very, like, cathartic. You know, just like no kids asking any questions. No time to really do anything. There was no, like, designated dinner time, you know. It's wild how, like, freeing it is after you are taking care of children all the time when you don't have them around. It's wild. I love those days, right? It was so nice. It was nice. I needed it, I think. I think I really needed it. And yesterday was great, too, but we did a lot of stuff yesterday. Yesterday we were, like, so excited to be kid-free that we went kayaking and swimming, and we just had a blast. It was so much fun. This coffee is so hot. I wish it was not this hot. If you guys want an advice card, as soon as Shiloh gets back, we'll start pulling names again. If you want to comment your name to do that. Getting a hysterectomy was the best thing I've done for myself. Why do you say that? I'm curious. I'm just curious. I'm curious. Yes. Did I tell you guys I found another golden beetle? I think I said that earlier and last night probably. But yeah, I found another freaking golden beetle. I'm obsessed. Golden beetles everywhere. It's just the coolest thing ever. Not in constant pain every day? Well, that would be a huge perk. Oh my goodness. Did you save it? Of course I did, Lily. You think I'm an animal? Of course I did. I made him a beautiful habitat. He lives in here now. He was just like crawling around. Let's see if I can see him anywhere. He must have went back in his flower, but there's his little home in there. He was just crawling around a minute ago when we started live, though. Oh, no way, that's awesome. Yeah, the first one. Here's the first one. He died. He died. But look at this guy. It's like not very focused. Focus, you bitch. Well, anyways, you can see he's like fucking gold. But that was crazy. And then we went kayaking for like the 6th time or whatever. And we were out by the lily pads, and I looked down, and sure shit, there was another golden beetle in that one. And so I was like, oh my god, give it to me. Is Sterling getting closer to taking me on a date? Ooh, I just got the 2 of Pentacles. What's behind there? That and the High Priestess in reverse. I feel like okay, yeses, all yeses, but like I feel like your intuition is telling you this. You're just doubting it. I feel like you feel like it's getting closer. It's in a perfect case. I know. I needed it. I needed to do that shit. Do I spend more time with Jay? Yes. They're saying you should get more serious about building your future. They're saying you're unhappy, but you're not communicating clearly your unhappiness. And if you did, if you expressed it in such a way that was healthy and productive, I feel like you would make a lot of changes. Jay's the one that you're married to, right? Right? Something's going on there. Start close. Start close. What do you need to hear for your little fruit salad? Start close. You're burdened and you're tired and you're like, when the fuck are we getting there, folks? And they're saying soon. You've been in control of your emotions even when life didn't look super duper positive. And because of that, you are getting your wish fulfillment. You're getting what you asked for. I feel like this is a brand new beginning, and they're saying don't forget to take care of yourself. I feel like they say that every time we give a read for you. Do not forget to take care of yourself. Don't neglect yourself, girlfriend. I have. Oh my god. Well, Sally, of course, but yeah. Wait, what?
Yeah, that's a cool. Where's Sally been?
Sally? I don't know. I haven't talked to Sally in forever. She said she got like a different work schedule like a while back.
Oh.
Do.
Oh. Ooh-wee. My back from that
22K.
kayaking.
22K, they're working on it.
I'm not gonna cheat and tap.
They're working on it.
I want you guys to miss out on my present.
I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna give it to you. It's just whether or not they get to see it too.
How bad do you want it?
Bribing you. If you guys want a free card, a little bit of advice, comment your name, and you can get a little rune pulled from Shiloh. Oh yeah, and we do have a reading. If you want one just from Shiloh, for $20 you can get your own rune reading. Well, Sally, of course, but yeah, what does that mean, Lynn? I think you're getting muted. I think some of your comments aren't coming through. Heather! Everyone keep liking! Heather, what do you need to hear? Hold your vision. I feel like they're saying, remember what it is that you want. I know there might be times where you might be stressed. You might want to throw in the towel. You might want to give up. But they're saying, remember, stay focused, stay driven, keep going towards what you're doing. Jay is a friend. Oh, okay.
I think a lot of this is about renewed clarity. It says maintain your light because in a lot of darkness, that's going to be how you see things, for sure. It's kind of a very blatant analogy, but that's about it. It says, in relationships, there can now be a mutual opening up, which you may trigger and set in motion through your awareness that the light of understanding is once again available to you both. Boom. I don't know what that means, but cool. I'm just kidding. It sounds pretty self-explanatory. I know what it means.
But I always have wondered if there was more. We've done readings on you two, haven't we? Danielle. Be bold and make the first move.
Yep.
I feel like in your world right now, this is talking about taking action. I feel like there's stuff that you want to do, but you're afraid to do it, and now is time to act. Now is time to take those steps and move and do something about it.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you keep putting those away?
Well, I have flow in reverse. I picked it, so I know what it is.
Oh.
Yeah, don't worry. But I think that's pretty much it, is you're not flowing. You're not doing what you need. You're not kind of going with everything. You're trying to maybe force something. You're trying to maybe kind of like urge something along. And I think it really just wants you to kind of just let go and go with it. But also make sure you're still going.
Yeah. Yeah. We could always do one of the newer relationship readings to see what his intentions are. Or do you know what his intentions are? Do you know what he wants with you, Lynn? You're welcome, Danielle. You're welcome. Do you know what his intentions are? Because that's what I would want to know.
Yeah.
If I was going to make life choices that would maybe change everything. Especially if he's a good friend. You know, I'd want to know if this is something that would prove to be beneficial or just screw things up. Feel bad even thinking about it? Oh my God, why? You deserve to be happy. If this person makes you happy, do you know what partnership is? Like romantic partnership? It's somebody that you are friends with who you also find attractive.
And you want to touch their butt.
That's literally the difference. That's the difference. That's it. Like when you're meeting a friend, it's almost just like dating. It's the exact same thing, except you don't want to have sex with them. That's the difference. No coitus. But
That word's going to keep coming
if he
up
wants coitus, and we know, there's something different happening here. This is a little more than friends.
now. There's some spark stuff flying.
There's a little something happening here. It's funny, too, because this card I know it was for you, but it was staring at me. I hadn't flipped it back over yet, and it says, be bold and make the first move. Just saying, take it as it resonates or whatever.
Sounds pretty straightforward to me. Do it!
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Nobody else wants any cards?
Nothing?
Or Rooney Poonies? I guess we could talk about how great retrograde's going to be tomorrow. I'm actually really excited to see how this new moon goes tomorrow. We have book club too, so I think that'll be interesting. Lily, it says compassion. You need to be kinder, man. That's it. That's all you get.
Yeah, asshole. Told you. Told you you're mean.
Priscilla, you need to trust your intuition
That's
right
what I
now.
do.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness.
Go. I know. I always do that. I brush things.
Lily, I got the self upright. That means you are being yourself, which is an asshole, so be nice. I love you, Lily. Be nice, though. And, because that's your better self. That's your sweeter self. That's the Lily we all love.
What does she need more compassion for, though?
I bet she's picking on Darcy too much.
We know Lily's real life.
She's being too cold to Darcy. She's being a player. She's trying to play it cool.
You are
she
nice.
Needs to chill.
That's why I'm confused.
She's not nice. She says terrible things to me.
You say terrible things to her.
It's not the point.
Okay. I think it's kind of the point.
Nope.
Okay. Priscilla. I've got your intuition card here. I feel like right now a lot of us really see what's coming for us and we're not believing it. We're not accepting it fully. And they're saying you don't necessarily have to believe it, but just know it's true and know it's coming. Like, that sounded weird. But I'm just saying, like, just let it go. Don't disbelieve it. But if you can't fully believe in it, just let it go. Distract yourself. But your intuition is right. Nope, I'm doing better. Remember, you blame me for everything, brother.
Oh, that's because it's your fault.
Oh,
It's your
Lord.
fault I blame you for
too.
everything. And for Priscilla, I have joy in reverse. And a lot of times that comes up, it's not just like saying you're sad. But a lot of the times it's saying you're not seeing the joy that there is, though. A lot of times it's maybe you're not appreciating it enough, or maybe, like I said, you're just not noticing it. But there's definitely joy to be had, and I think you're supposed to be kind of looking around for it right now.
Joy, joy, joy. So close.
So close.
You're safe, man. They're saying you have stuff stored up for a stormy, like, what is it called? Like, rainy day fund. Like, they're saying you're very secure.
Yep.
It's funny, too, because I don't know what's going on, but for whatever reason, they're saying stop worrying about it. You're very safe. Like, everything's literally lining up.
Well, I had the constraint rune, which means that's kind of like your superpower right now. Like, you're really good just where you're at. Like, kind of holding in, maintaining, like, holding the fort down right now is your strength. Because you've already got it.
Holding it down.
Yep, hold it down.
Holding it down. Yes. Should we do a collective? You guys have tapped like 23,000 likes, almost 24.
They're trying to earn a present, though,
I know they
for
are,
me.
but I feel like we should do a collective. Just like, what do we need to know for tonight going into tomorrow? She goes, yep.
Indubitably.
Give us the collective, she says. You ask, you shall receive.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
What?
Ooh. I got the Odin Stone, I got Growth, and I got Constraint.
You start.
That means the universe is doing something to make everybody grow, and we just gotta hold on tight as it happens. I think that's kind of like what you've been talking about with that leash coming off.
Oh.
Now we do all have the time to run, but we're not just supposed to run wild, because we're gonna run into shit.
No running wild. That was probably like me this morning. I was running a little wild.
Goodbye, Lynn.
Night, Lynn.
Saying enjoy your freedom, but don't go all Rumspringer.
Why am I like so tempted to look in a tarot book right now for this one card?
I'm looking for a different resonation.
Yeah, well, this particular card has been haunting me for like a week, and so I'm like kind of curious because I feel like cards come up repetitively like that if you're missing something. And they keep coming up in the collective energy, so I feel like I'm missing something, but I feel like we are missing something because I'm missing something. So anyways, I'm going to look up the definition after I do this, because I'm very curious. I feel like I'm going to learn something. Anyways, I see pentacles all over the place. And so for right away, I'm seeing like everybody's security, stability right now is being affected, impacted in one way or another. I feel like we were in this position where we were kind of holding on for dear life through a lot of turbulent things that were going on in our lives. For some of us, this is maybe like recent past. For others of us, this could have been like a huge cycle, like a couple years, where it's just been rough. But through this journey, through this daunting lesson after lesson kind of moment of life that you experienced, I feel like it really taught you how to find your independence, find your self-worth, find who you truly are, was it hellish? Maybe at times, but ultimately worth it. I feel like it's putting us into this position now where we can kind of find our people. You've done all this work on yourself, and now you can put yourself back into society. I feel like it's funny because we've been in such a period of like separation really since like COVID. People are like afraid of people, we're all just really afraid of people, even if you're not typically an introvert. Extroverts are more introverted lately. And so like, I feel like there's this energy of needing to be more social, needing to do things. We even talked about having book club for sure tomorrow because like we keep putting it off and ditching out on it and like confirmation, I don't know about your, but it's just, it's an important time to like network and be around people. Oh my God, okay, so the universe is trying to kind of give you a blessing in disguise. This is going to help you take care of yourself in ways that maybe you were unable to before. Making these connections, learning these things from these people around you. I feel like there's also this weird fear that you're like stuck but you're not stuck. If you are, oh, my golden beetle just like flew across its jar. If you're not stuck,
which he was not.
or I mean, I'm saying, if you are stuck, it's because you're supposed to be. It's because you're supposed. Where are you, golden beetle? He's flying. The reflection is like making it hard to see him. See him?
He's trying to escape because he's stuck.
My golden beetle take two. Anyways, he's in there.
You can definitely see him squirming around doing his thing.
Since he was out and about, I thought I'd show you. But yeah, so I feel like if you're stuck, it's because you're meant to be stuck. It's because there's something you're missing. It's something that you need to see here. And the quicker you slow down, take a look around, and figure out what you're missing, the better you'll be. There's this energy of... It's funny because I feel like as grounded as you are, there's this missing link. You need something to anchor yourself right now. The reality that we've been living in is, I don't know what other word to use other than fleeting. It's constantly changing and evolving. And this can be very disorienting for a lot of us and create kind of anxiety, confusion, disarray, you know, in your life. And even if things are going relatively well, it might make you feel not so great. So there needs to be something to anchor you. This could be, you know, like an obsidian necklace or, you know, maybe like a bracelet or, you know, something along those lines. Or even if you were to like, do you know those like friendship bracelets? Like if you braid a friendship bracelet and while you're doing that, your intention is to keep yourself anchored to here to now and then put that on. It's going to help like kind of ground your energy. I feel like, I don't know why, important message for the collective, especially if you're spiritual and you're all over the place when it comes to that kind of energy. Make sure you are anchoring your energy to our reality so you don't get lost. Your advice for all this bullshit is be strong and courageous. What you're dealing right now, your perception of it is like 98% of the battle. Alyssa, I've got you for a reading. And if you're looking, it's actually $10 more for that one, babe. But anyways, how you're looking at this is entirely going to be imperative for your success moving forward. If you're choosing to be a downer, you know, it's not going to go well. Yeah. So be careful. Positivity definitely is key.
Negative outlook is negative outcome.
You are highly protected. And they're also saying not only positivity is key, but being content, happy with what you have already. You know, like, wow, aren't I lucky? You know, like, I have all of this. I am content. I am satisfied. You know, something along those energies. Connie, what's up, girl? What's up? What's up? But yeah, imperative, you guys. Now I need to read the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Do you have any other information for them, baby?
Oh, no, that was pretty much... I got my reading before you hit the cards, so I pretty much covered all my bases.
Okay.
Yes, I think the universe has a lot of things in order right now. It's probably a lot through the retrograde, so the universe is doing its thing. We're all going to grow from it. We just need to make sure we kind of hold ourselves to that growth.
It's the high sage, Connie. Are you just looking for like a general, Connie? I flipped right to the Queen of Pentacles pretty much. That was weird. Oh, sharing. You're being selfish. That's the other thing. The other collective message is don't be selfish. Okay? Generous with your time and energy. You know, I think there's a reason I grabbed this deck. I kind of want to use it now. Okay. We will.
Do it. Do it.
We will.
Good.
Oh, great.
Fantastic.
Superb. All right, Alyssa, I've got you for your love boat reading with Sterling. Let me get you all situated here, shall we? Connie, I got you for a general, babe. If you guys are curious about reading prices and what readings are available, at the top of my TikTok page is pinned a price list for you guys. All right, Alyssa and Sterling. What's going on and around these two lovebirds? What do we need to hear right now? What do we need to know? I already have like a lot of chest pressure. I feel like
That's kind of funny.
I feel very confused, I guess, honestly. A lot of pressure. A lot of pressure.
I'm not gonna lie. What does this look like it spells?
What?
What does this look like it spells?
Shit? Is that what it looks like
Yeah.
to you?
Yep.
Ooh.
We have defense, disruption, standstill, and warrior in reverse.
We skipped some steps.
We did.
We skipped some steps. So, okay, chill. It's almost like we don't have sympathy for the situation is what it feels
Are we
like.
fighting right now?
Yeah, they're in separation. But like, it's not like, what do I have to do to fix this? It's more like, how dare they?
Yeah, it's like,
That's
what do
what
I
it
have to do
feels
to make
like.
it even?
No, it doesn't even, I don't even necessarily feeling that. It's more like,
An affront?
it's more like, how do I explain this? It's sort of like you're just sitting there waiting for him to realize that he was wrong. And the reality is he's not wrong. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? It's kind of like that. Like, you're convinced that he just needs to see what he did wrong and everything would be better. But the reality is you both did things wrong and you need to not worry about his corrections. You need to worry about your own. Does that make sense? We are talking. Oh, good. We saw him last night. I saw him last night. Oh.
Did you fight?
No, I don't think they fought.
I don't know. I'm just
Kristen,
curious.
I've got
I
you
don't
for
think
a
they
general,
did. I'm
too.
just curious. No fight.
Yeah, I didn't think you fought. So your timing is you're trying to be vulnerable in this rebirth in what was at an end. You're glad that it has a fresh life, a fresh start. It's funny, your advice, look at this. Your advice is rebirth and rebirth. This is literally just that. And not only that, but you got the death card in reverse in your tarot on that category too. So like, this is your fresh start. And I feel like the reason why I was saying what I was just saying is because you're going to be tempted to be in that energy of like, you need to fix your shit, dude. And the reality is that is not your job nor your place to judge, think, or feel about. If you love him unconditionally, you love him for all of him and including his shit. And it's not your job to change that. If he wants to change that, that's his job. It's your job to accept him just as he is. And I feel like the reason why they're bringing this up and making such a huge point out of it is because you got this rebirth, just like you asked. The spell worked. Everything worked. It's all lined up for you. So now they're saying, don't blow it. Don't do it the same way you did it last time because it will end the same way as it did last time. His timing. He doesn't know if this is what he wants yet. He feels stable and secure with you, but he is thinking a lot. Like, is this really going to be different? Is the change we want coming in? Is it going to happen? Okay, Connie. I feel like I said, he's not sure if this is what he wants, but he's willing to, like, see, you know, because he loves you. And so he's willing to, like, give you the opportunity to show him that things are going to be different. His advice is he also, though, needs to be willing to grow. He also needs to not target you and tell you what you're doing wrong. He needs to worry about himself. And he has all the skill set and all the ability to navigate around his healing process, you know, and have some good growth come about. Okay. Your intentions. Your intentions are to get back on balance because you've been feeling imbalanced for a long time. However, I feel like They're saying you kind of see it going this way or that way, and they're saying it's going neither of those ways. It has to go the way of divine timing, divine, the plan. It has to go according to their plan, not your plan. And I feel like you're going to be a little tempted to enforce your plan. But they're saying you can't do that. And I feel like you will suffer a little bit from feeling like a lack of inspiration because it's not going your way. Even though at the end of the day, truly, it will go your way. It's just not going to go, the path to your way is going to be different, but the destination is the same. Do you know what I mean? You're getting what you want. It's just not, you're not going the way you thought you were. And it's about accepting that, because this is truly like something really beautifully, like the potential here is really beautiful if you allow it to kind of come in, Your advice is you have a lot of luck on your side, but no more secrets. I don't know what they mean about that, but that's what they're saying. Maybe it's because you keep a lot of your feelings to yourself and then it gets to a boiling point, or maybe you just choose to hide parts of yourself. Either way, no more secrets, they're saying, for you, for your advice. His intentions is he wants this. Like, I've got the marriage card, the Hierophant. However, it's in reverse. He's unsure if it's, like, gonna be able to happen the way he wants it to. He doesn't want anybody else around, and he doesn't want to feel like he's being tricked. So, I don't know if he's got trauma over, people being faithful, or if he's just a naturally paranoid person. I don't know, but, like, there's nobody else. He's definitely very focused on you, but, like, it's up to you to be secure enough to not accidentally project your insecurities into this relationship and make him feel like he's the problem. His advice long term for his intentions is that he needs to learn the truth about you, that you're not them either, and that he needs to be maybe a little more flexible with you. Your short-term outcome, I feel like nobody's going nowhere. You can count on him right now. And I am getting irritation and concealment. At the moment, you guys are both not being 100% real with one another, and you might even feel slightly irritated with one another deep down because you're not quite saying all the truths out loud yet. It's nicey, surface level bullshit. And so, be real. It'll come out eventually. Long term, I feel like there might be a little bit of drama, but I feel like you're going to overcome it. I feel like if you handle yourself with a place of integrity, you're going to be able to heal this relationship and have the outcome that you want. Venomous blood.
Just no.
So what exactly do I need to change? I would say your assertiveness. I would say that you need to not be blaming him. Like, if he does something that, upsets you. For example, how you would handle this is not irrationally, but in a calm manner. You would sit down and you would say, hey, I was thinking about it, and when you did this action or said this thing to me, not that you did anything wrong, but by doing that, it made me feel this certain way, and I'm trying to, like, cope with that. And maybe if it's upsetting enough, you need to create a boundary or whatever, but the reality is you need to be more upfront with him. Like they said over here, you're dealing with that privacy aspect. You're hiding, and then we've got concealment over here. We're not being honest, and then for his side, we're having learned the truth. Like, he needs to learn who you actually are because he's only seen parts of it, so I would say be authentic. No more hiding. If it's on your mind, talk about it. Maybe not like straight, no filter, be nice, think about what you're saying, respond, don't react. And also, no pushing your agenda. No forcing him to fit some mold or some box, Just, you're here to share, not even share lives, but, like, experience his life with him while you're experiencing your life with him. You know what I mean? It's like two individuals journeying next to each other, A lot of times what we don't realize is that we make our partners our journey, and then, if it ends or it doesn't work out or whatever, you're, like, lost as an individual for however long because you have no idea who the fuck you are because you weren't you. You were whoever you were when you were catering to whoever, you know what I mean? Like, the reality is your person is going to encourage you to do things for yourself, to do your own journey, your own, business or career, or write that book, or do that farmer's market, whatever. You know what I mean? And so I feel like it's essential for you to just be real this time. You have that second chance, and no more hiding. Trauma and all, dude. He's gonna know you have wounds, and you're, a human being who has a life that they've lived. But it's up to you to be real about it. Accountability. Make sense, Home Slice? What do you got?
Well, here what I see defense, disruption, standstill, and then warrior in reverse. So I think a lot of what we're looking at is like with the defense, it's saying there's a lot of things you're going to see as obstacles, and we've been kind of beating this one to death. I've been seeing this ruin a lot. There's a lot of stuff you're going to see as obstacles, and it's not. It's just a challenge. It's just something for you to overcome that'll make you better in the long run.
It's for you to grow.
Right. It says, if there appears to be an obstacle in your path, consider that even a delay may prove beneficial. Don't be overly eager to press forward, for it's not a time or situation in which you can make your influence felt. Patience is the counsel. So it's saying, just kind of relax a little bit. And then I have disruption next. So, I think there is going to be a big change. You're going to notice a big change. Whether or not it's within yourself, within him, within your guys' dynamic, I'm not sure exactly where this change is coming from or what it's going to be. But there is going to be one for sure. And then I think that's where the standstill comes in. You're not supposed to necessarily act on this change. You're not supposed to try to fix everything. You're just kind of supposed to sit there and process it. You're kind of supposed to sit there, watch it happen, and really take it in because it's for the better in the long run. And then with the warrior in reverse, I think that's pretty much it exactly. It seems self-explanatory where it's like, this is not the time to fight. This isn't the time to try to dominate. One of the things that it says on the page, I have to remember what it is, but I can almost remember it word for word. It says, are you on a mission of self-conquest or are you trying to dominate somebody else? You need to know which one you're trying to do and act there, but at least be real about it.
That's so funny, too, because literally my guides are screaming at me right now to tell you, stop talking so much. Let the man talk.
Or just let there be silence.
I don't know what... He wants to talk.
Oh, I'm sure, but
she
sometimes...
can't stop talking.
But sometimes it's hard to think when somebody's talking.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Sometimes there might just need to be silence, too. Let the man think for a minute. Not saying that you don't at all, but it's just at times maybe talking, like she's saying, is definitely not the answer.
You're weirdly talking too much. I don't know why they're saying that, but you are. They're saying you don't need to talk as much as you think you do right now. Now's the time to listen. Now's the time to, let life lead you rather than you leading life.
It sounds like an annoyed teenager. You're doing too much.
You're doing too much.
You're doing too much.
Stop. All right, Connie. Are you in the room or are you still in the shower, girlfriend? How deep are his feelings for me? Will he open up and share his feelings for me? I told you how deep.
Yeah.
You were his wish fulfillment, and he does love you, and he wants everything with you. However, he's going to be thinking about this for a hot minute before he decides to proceed forward. So take it slow. Stop talking so much. Let it happen the way he wants it to happen, not the way you want it to happen. And I know that's going to be hard for you, but do it.
He doesn't want to feel like you made him love you. Mm-hmm. He wants to feel like he just loves you. Mm-hmm. So in 100%. A sense, stop trying to make him love you. Because he does.
Yep.
It's kind of like you ever have someone be like you're in the middle of a task and you're doing something you know how to do. Something that you've done a trillion times before, and you kind of have someone being like, oh, well, you gotta do this next, you gotta do that next, you gotta do this next, and it's like, I fucking know, dude. I feel like that's kind of the feeling that he's in a sense getting. Like, he's running through a lot of shit. He is going through the motions he needs to go through, and not to sound like an asshole, but you telling him what he needs to do isn't helping, because he already knows.
Guys take longer to warm up, and they won't show or say it until they can feel completely emotionally safe. And right now, you do not make an environment that makes him feel emotionally safe, which is why he's kind of overthinking whether he should proceed forward, because even though he loves you, that doesn't mean it's safe for him. You know what I mean? And so he's examining you right now. Just know you're on, like, you're under a test right now with him. Like, he's seeing what you're gonna do next.
Well, and one thing to keep in mind, a lot of guys are quiet when they're starting to feel reactive. Like, you ever see the guy at the bar when as soon as the drunk guy starts getting his face, he just gets quiet and sits there? Doesn't say, doesn't do anything, he's just sitting there. And it's because he doesn't want to do anything stupid.
That's a really good point.
So sometimes that silence, in a weird sense, it's kind of like a rattlesnake rattling its tail. Like, it's not necessarily that he's gonna bite you, but it's just, if you keep pushing, that silence is only going to grow. It's only going to get quieter, and it's only going to last longer.
like a plant. If you keep watering it continuously, it will die.
Yeah.
You can't water it so much.
And men don't like to show their feelings always because sometimes, and it's not necessarily that they don't feel safe, but they feel like their feelings are going to make you feel unsafe.
Yeah.
And that's one thing men don't like to do because their job is to defend you. And they know you want to feel safe and secure. So they feel like if they're not secure, you're not going to feel safe. So sometimes they try to hide that.
It's good point. Connie, what kind of general are we doing? Like spirit guided? Spirit guided general? Just want to make sure. I know it's been a while since you've been in here, so I just want to make sure that's what we're doing. Who'd you just go for?
Connie. That's the right person, right?
Yeah, I'm just finding out what we're doing. I don't know what we're pulling for yet.
Oh, I thought it was just a general.
Well, I think so, but Connie
Gotcha.
is my client from like 2 years ago, and generals used to be way different.
Gotcha.
So I just want to make sure we're on the same page. Connie, you said you were here.
Connie, where have you gone?
Connie.
Come out, it's safe.
Connie. Oh, she's back. Connie, are we just doing like a spirit guided general? Is that what we're doing, babe? Hey, Joanne. Yes. Okay. What do we need to hear in and around Miss Connie? What's going on in and around Miss Connie? Okay, so things might have been a little stressy-bessy as of late, as I'm sure they have been for most people. However, they're saying you're manifesting something quite substantial in your life. And honestly, a lot of happiness is coming in from that. But there's a lot of doubt around your capabilities in order to secure or have whatever it is that you're trying to create in your life. Your goal is to make the sacrifices necessary to have what it is that you need, and I feel like you're doing that. Your weakness, though, is thinking that luck's against you. It truly isn't. It's truly working for you right now. Any kind of hardships you're experiencing are definitely very intentional right now, and I know that's like a hard pill to swallow. I hate hearing that, but like it's just true. Your strength right now is honestly the people around you. I feel like you have some really positive influences in your life that are helping you succeed. Your guides want you to know, though, you need to remember to take time to rest. I feel like a lot of times you overextend yourself and you burn out a little. A little more self-care, a little more self-love is definitely necessary. Your timing is you're being stubborn. You're seeing things in an old perspective rather than this new and evolved Connie that you are. Your next step is you will let go of the conflict. Your overall approach is honestly the reason why it's so hard for you right now is because you've been neglecting yourself a bit, but I do feel like that's going to change here. You're realizing you're neglecting yourself, and you're going to bring it back and bring that attention back to yourself where it needs to be. And your end outcome, I feel like a doom cycle you've been trapped in is coming to an end, and you're pulling yourself out of your comfort zone, and I feel like you're going to be rewarded almost instantaneously for that. Your advice is take some time and breathe out. Like they're saying, rest. Don't overexhaust yourself. Right now, your commitment is being tested. These are why these obstacles are coming, to make sure that you really mean what you're saying, that you really want the things that you say you want. And at the end of the day, they're saying take some quiet time and really meditate, contemplate within, and you will feel a million times better about the situation. At the end of the day, I know you've been going through a rough time, but they really want you to know that they're seeing you persevere through this, and as long as you just take time to make sure you're okay, you're going to have some really positive results here. I feel like truly the universe is trying to make sure that some really great things come in. I mean, I just keep seeing this. I don't know why, but this is really standing out to me. I'm seeing like the Wheel of Fortune, the Ten of Cups, and the Hangman. I feel like you've made all these sacrifices for your happiness to ensure that you are happy, putting yourself as the priority. And because of that, luck is really pulling for you. You don't think it is, but it really is. Always right on point. Thank you for the clarification and the verification, of course. And you get a little Shiloh pulley on the side too.
Yes. So right now I have abundance, signals, and movement, but signals and movement are in reverse. So I think it's really a lot of confirmation for what Ashley's saying. So I think right now you're kind of in a state of abundance. And I think you might be feeling tired, you might be feeling fatigue, and I think those are the signals you might be ignoring right now. And it's saying that you just really need to just like chill, like time to relax, time to like rest up, like she's saying, like really kind of give yourself to heal over everything that you've done and accomplished. And not necessarily healing in a bad aspect, but like kind of healing after a good workout, kind of like that. Like, in a sense, let the results set in.
Hell yeah.
I would say. Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Rocks everywhere.
Only 4,000 to go. Oh my god, you guys are so close.
Where did it go?
You're exactly right. Thank you very much. You're so welcome, Connie.
I'm glad we could help.
You lost your rune?
One of them.
Oh, you found it. Okay, good. I was like, oh no.
Naughty runes.
Oh no.
Naughty rocks.
All right, Kristen, I got you next. Spirit got a general up on the docket, Kristen? Bum, bum, bum. My hair's wild tonight. This is wild out there. Wild ass hair.
General for Kristen.
What do we need to hear in and around Kristen? What is going on? I got the Three of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like there's a future here that you want to build, but you feel prevented from building it. Oh. Ow. It's because you have to let go of something, but you don't want to. You do not want to. Emotionally, you're holding back, but you're unhappy. I feel like you're unhappy. There's something here tugging at your heart like a motherfucker, Kristen. And it's creating a lot of sadness. Sadness.
Oh, I think I know what it is.
Your goal is to heal your pain, and I honestly feel like you're doing that. It just doesn't maybe feel like it all the time, but you are. Your weakness, though, is hard work. This hard, arduous work to do it for yourself feels very difficult. I feel like it's almost easier when you're doing it for somebody else, I'm that person. If you want me to build you a restaurant, run it into pristine condition, and make it like the best restaurant in town, I will do that for you. But like to run my own restaurant and do all that work for myself, it's kind of another story. And I feel like that's your weakness as well. You'll kill yourself for somebody else, but when it comes to you, you do not work quite as hard. Your strength is when you have faith in yourself. But unfortunately, at the moment, you're not exactly at that place. Your guides want you to know you have to let go of this. You have to let go of this stress that's holding you down. You have to be more understanding, empathetic, and you need to put yourself kind of on a pedestal. You need to raise your standards. Your timing is luck is really on your side. Your next step is stop giving a fuck about what everybody else thinks. Your overall approach is the blindfold is coming off, which is why everything's so shitty, is because you're kind of seeing it for what it really is, but you need to in order to let it go. Realize this is not what we want. Your end outcome is you feel like something's getting in the way of your wish fulfillment, but I got news for you. This choice is actually leading you to your victory. There will be like a weird pause of sadness when we're letting this go, like mourning or moving on from this situation, but I feel like literally moments later, you're going to be like, oh my God, I'm so glad I did that. The win, there it is, Your advice is confidence is the key to your success. You already know what you want. Go after it. Go get it. Communication is key. Say what's on your mind. No more suppressing your feelings. No more holding back. Do you see that? What the fuck? Is that a bug?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like, ah. Anyways. And then your last card, be bold, make the first move. Like, do it. Say the thing. Do what you need to do. Have faith in yourself. Know that this will work out. And put that hard work and effort into yourself. Not other people. Into you. What do you want?
Well, I have separation, standstill, and strength. So I think either separation is needed or just happened. And that's not necessarily like on a relationships level or with a person. It could be a job. It could be a habit. It could be all kinds of things. But something needs to be let go. And then there needs to also be a standstill. So I think after you do let it go, it's time to like see where you are after it. Embrace the change of it. Kind of see, like, in a sense, the ramifications. Make sure you're processing what that means. And then in that is where you're going to find strength. I think in that separation and in that time to really evaluate, you are going to become stronger from it all. I think it's going to be like a lot of clarity. I think you're gonna understand yourself and the situation a lot better.
Yes. Hey, Julia. You guys, you're almost at 40K likes.
Get
You're only
so
like
close.
3K away.
So close and yet so far.
And Shiloh gets his gift. It's gonna be so great. I'm doing good. How are you doing? You're so welcome, Kristen. You're so welcome. I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I'm warm, but good.
It's always warm in here. You can move the fan over to the door if you want.
I like it.
Okay. It always gets warm when we start reading. It's wild. You just got home from work, home from a party. It is Saturday. We got that Saturday vibes going on.
It's an early party if you just got back from a party.
It's 10:30. We're old.
Sounds lame.
Sounds like a party we'd go to.
We don't go to parties.
If we did, it would end at 10:30.
That's not a party.
It is when you're old. A picnic, had some drinks. See, she had a party. Party. Oh.
What a fun time for a party.
Our party was like laying in bed watching TV. It was a great time though, I'm not gonna lie. Best party ever. Gosh. When does that happen? I wanna know what age that happens at, where you're just like, you know what, it's just so nice.
It's
like,
nice not to be doing shit.
Yeah, to do nothing. Sarfar! You're up so late. 41. Amen. I'm 37, almost 38.
I'm just looking for people.
He's gonna turn 36 here this month, you guys. Shiloh's birthday soon. That's why I'm gonna give him this gift.
Indeed.
At 40K. You guys are so close.
And yet still so far.
They are not that far. Let's give
They're
Julia
far.
a card and Sarfar.
I'm sending this out to people.
Julia. Oh shit, Iris. Okay, I'm gonna do Iris first since she asked.
I'm looking for more people
Iris,
to pick
what do you
on.
need to hear? I hit that at 40 and I'm 47 now. Dude, I hit that at like 27, I swear. I'm like just...
I'm like Peter Pan. I'm never
I'll,
going
like-
to grow up, but I won't steal your kids, I promise.
I'll like hang out with like a few people, but like the partying has kind of, yeah, that died. Iris, I've got Surrender to the Divine. I feel like there's not much you
Boom.
can do at this moment in time, and I know that's super fucking annoying to hear, but they're saying just enjoy life. Smell the roses. Don't worry. Everything's about to turn out the way you want it to, but it's just about being patient at this moment.
And I have
I'm
the
never
warrior
safe.
in reverse, which means the fight is over. Quit fighting.
Quit fighting.
Cut it out.
Cut it out.
I'm addicted to Cayman drink. It's really good.
I thought she said Cayman Dizzle. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa.
I really did. When I first glanced at it,
That
I was
would
like,
be like little baby alligator
Stop
stuff.
it.
That's wild.
I wasn't thinking that. I just thought it was a person's name.
Isn't that rum? I think if I remember, isn't Cayman a rum?
Oh my god. Sarfar. Adjustments are required.
The forest of SARS. What have you done? How far have you gone?
I'm trying to like pick up on what that means. I feel like your guides are telling you to do something right now, but you're like, I'm not ready, or I can't, or you're just choosing not to acknowledge it. One way or the other, the adjustment that is required is to listen to what they're telling you to do. I do that all the time. They're like, go do this. I'm like, no.
Yep, I have growth in reverse, which I think means just that.
I get like this a lot, actually.
You're just doing this.
I don't wanna. And I get it.
I'm not ready.
I don't really want it either sometimes.
Yeah.
It's frustrating.
Yeah. Cut it
Oh
out.
no, now what? She goes, it's okay. I was doing that this morning 100,000%. Julia says, believe in the impossible.
Or are we pulling for
You think
Julia?
this is happening? And they're saying like so much more than that's happening. And you need to start like raising your expectations and standards and understand that a lot more is coming in for you than what you currently think.
And I pulled strength. It's time to flex. You're doing fine.
Flex it.
You are strong.
Oh, I know you will, Sarfar. Those crystals you got will actually help you do just what we're talking about. I believe that very much. Hell yeah, girlfriend. We love that.
Sun's out, guns out.
Sun's out, guns out.
Let them see it.
Dude, they're so close. They're only 2K away, babe.
Taking too long. Just kidding.
I'm excited to give them the gift. You guys, it's going to be very fun. I can't.
We should pull a rune for hassle. And this is the babies.
Hassel says, what do you need to release? Anxiety.
A bunch? No, No, he needs a girlfriend.
He needs to let go of the... Oh, ew.
That's what he needs to release.
Yeah,
He needs a girlfriend.
Let's go. Let's
Protection
get
in reverse
240,
hassle.
and he just thinks...
What do we got going on,
I love that.
Oh, you're lucky. No, you're not. Be thoughtful about your health. Don't add to the burdens others are carrying. Yeah, dude, chill out. You're stressing us all out sometimes. Be careful with the associations you form at this time. That means you should hang out with the kiddies more.
Hannah. It said adjustments are required, the first card, and I redrew it because I just pulled that one, but then it says bring love into the situation. I feel like you're being a little too, like, a little too grinchy. You need to be a little more positive right now. A lot more positive, actually, if I'm being honest. I've been feeling sick and get full really fast the last couple days. Oh. I'm such an old soul. I'm in bed at 9 and then I read it till I sleep. Dude, I 100% get you, dude.
Matlock ends at 9. I get it.
We listen to
Murder, She Wrote.
Bedtime stories and shit when we go to bed.
We do. Or we watch adult cartoons.
Sometimes, yeah. It's adult cartoons.
Cartoons give you good dreams. That's a trick.
Did you pull a rune for Hannah?
Hannah Banana.
Hannah Banana. Hey, Kay.
Ooh, stand still. Now's the time where you might feel like everything's stuck. I don't think it's the normal one. I think it's usually I'm telling people to stop and chill right now, but I don't think that's the case. I think it's more like you feel like everything's stuck, but it's not.
Yes. Take a breath. Be positive.
Yep. Trying to hold on can result in shallowness of feeling, a sense of being out of touch with life. Seek to discover what it is you're holding on to that perpetuates this condition and let it go.
No, Julia, actually, we're still trying. I lost the last one, and so we started trying again. Actually, my period date, I haven't tested yet, but my period is supposed to be here tomorrow. So if it's not here, then we will test the following morning and see what's up.
You felt really nauseous. You might be dehydrated, Sarfar. Too far from the water. I'm just going to play with that.
Ask your coin.
Huh?
I can't say it out loud.
Oh, are you going to be late?
No. Sarfar.
Oh.
Don't ask it out loud. Just ask.
Ooh.
I'm having Shiloh ask your question, Sarfar.
Oh. Uh-oh.
What's it say?
Maybe.
Was it mostly yeses?
Likely. Yes, no, yes.
It was a lot of yeses.
Sarfar. Sarfar.
28 minutes of your birthday, Leah. Exciting. Oh, no worries. No worries, Julia. We found out we were pregnant, and then, like, 3 days later, it, like, did not take. Although my womb has been inactive for, like, 6 years, dude, so probably just needed a little.
Well, and for some reason, it seems like I don't like to conceive until at least August.
Oh, my God.
Considering all of my children were born in May.
I swear to you, we can't handle another birthday in May.
We'll never financially recover from
I love
this.
you, Kay. It's Leah's birthday in 28 minutes. You gotta give her some runes. Leah, I've got work through your fears, because the universe is really providing for you right now. Banish a curse, which is that you think you're gonna have some bad luck, because it's not. Oh my God, and show a little gratitude, because life is gonna start really working out for you, but you need to be able to, like, appreciate it as it comes. Oh, I want to burp so bad. Confirmation.
I have wholeness, joy in reverse, and constraint. So I think a lot of that is like you're feeling unhappy right now, but you shouldn't, in a sense. A lot of it's about appreciation. I think these three together tend to really mean like it's a good time to show appreciation for what you do have. Stop in a sense looking for more right now because you have enough.
Yes. Okay. Whenever I see this, I just feel like you're really protected right now. You might not feel so protected. You might feel like you're under some kind of jeopardy, but they're saying everything is working out. You and your loved ones are completely safe. Completely safe. At 40K, Shiloh gets an early birthday gift.
It's very early.
It's
My
not
birthday's
that
in like
early.
20 days.
19.
You're adorable.
19 days. I don't even have a job. Wait, we were talking about a job with Leah? I talked about being positive. I was talking about being positive.
I was talking about just be happy in something. So whatever is making you feel sad right now isn't or
What did you mention about a job?
Nothing.
What did you say? I honestly.
It was. Oh shit! What were they again?
What do you mean by
there was
that,
joy
Leah?
reversed. There was again.
What do you mean by
there was
that,
joy
Leah?
reversed. There was. The monkey?
Yeah. Our daughter is calling us right now for some reason. Saying it's so great and I don't have income. Oh! This is where they're challenging you to look at what is great.
Appreciate the free time.
Do you have a bed? Or are you under a bridge? You know, like stuff like that. Like, I know, like, yes, there are things that we could still have, things that would make our life better. But they're saying at the end of the day, like, you don't need that. Are you going to call a lyric?
Yes, I was just listening to this part because it was interesting.
But yes. Yes, you got. Again. Is everything okay? It's late.
Not for that one. I think they're. What up, fool?
What does Kim need here?
Now, that's why we weren't answering.
Tend to the small things, Kim. They just keep saying the same message, mouse spirit. They want you to take care of all those finite details so you can get the train a moving. We have 40K, almost 39.7. As soon as he gets back, I'll do it. The kiddos are calling. I've been trying to call him for 2 days, and she's been ignoring me. And then she calls me now at like 11 p.m. What time is it? 10:36. 10:36. Crazy girl. You could say I was a slave for 20 years, girl. We're still slaves. We're all in mainstream society. They got us. Mine says 40K. They're fucking with you. I'm just kidding. As soon as he gets back, I'll give it to him. Shiloh just made me laugh. What up, fool? That's how I address my kids. That gay. Shiloh, that's funny. Shiloh. We are there. Babe! He ran away to go talk to Lyric. He needs to return. He needs to return. He needs to return. Anyways. We can still do some advice polls and shit while we wait for him. I know it's just me. It's not as exciting, but give you some good shit. Comment down below if you want a spirit animal card. We haven't done those yet tonight. Stacy, girlfriend, what's up? Stacy, nothing is wasted. Vulture spirit. I feel like that card to me is just saying be very resourceful right now. Like, you have more than you think you do. More resources, more ability than you believe you do at this moment in time. I just wish I knew what I needed to let go of. Sorry, it won't leave my mind. No worries. Is there a person in your life that's maybe not so great for you? What gives you energy and what takes it away? Whatever's taking away your energy is what you need to let go of. Can you see if I should do a reading about that? Yeah. Let me see.
I can flip it.
Yeah.
Should you get a reading?
About what we were talking about earlier.
Oh. Let's see. Hold on a second. Yes. I was asking the wrong questions.
It says yes. Leah? What does Leah need to hear? Now is a lucky time, Leah. Things are really coming together. I got the rabbit spirit for you. What was I getting? Oh, yeah, they hit 40K.
Oh, no way.
Happy early birthday. I didn't wrap it because, well, I didn't think I was going to give it to you right now, but it's right here. He won't take it, you guys. He doesn't even want it.
We're in the middle of I'm throwing a rock.
I'm kidding.
So a lot of this is like saying, like, yes, you are in a lucky spot, but make sure that while you're here, you're, like, reflecting. Like, take a look at, you know, in a sense, what got you here. Like, why you're here, what you're doing here, where you're going from here. Like, just make sure you're using this time to really just kind of look inwardly and put a lot of things together and try to put a lot of things in place for your future, I would say.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, boy. There's a t-shirt. I like them. That's awesome.
Remember we were talking about this?
Just the dad who always came back with the milk.
So me and Lyric have seen this like run around TikTok, and I've mentioned a million times that we were gonna get it for you, and you were like, "I'd wear that." And
And
so
I love raccoons.
I got it. It's what does it say? Just a dad. What does it say?
It says, just a dad who always came back with the milk.
You gonna wear it tomorrow?
Yes, indeedy.
That's your shirt now.
I put it on tonight, but it's already too late. I'm just going to turn in the laundry
No,
for
I
no
feel you.
reason.
I feel you.
I did always come back with the milk.
You did
Well,
every single time.
No, I didn't always come back with the milk. Sometimes I forget the milk, but I did come back.
God, why is that so true?
Because I'm an honest person.
Yes, amazing.
I've forgotten milk specifically so many times.
Really loves it. Oh my God, I love it. You know what I want you to do? Can you do a reading? No. Can you do a little room pull for Truly?
Like what kind of a room pull?
Just anything. Just like whatever she needs to hear. Wait, did I miss it? The gift. Yes, you did. Go grab the gift. Iris can see it. She's been waiting up for it.
Nope.
If I
you
book a
missed
session with you, can I share stuff with you or no? So actually, it's really interesting that you bring this up.
Oh.
I am actually closing out my privates, except for with people that already are like existing clients with me.
Yeah, like yearly.
So privates are not really available. If you want, you can DM me. I do have some availability, but it's honestly kind of not worth the expense. If I'm being honest with you, it would be much more cost effective to do it on here. For a general on that, I would do a jazz on that because you kind of want to know what's going to happen moving forward with that relationship. But yeah, because we're doing this podcast and we're on live all the time now and stuff too, and so like it's just a lot. I got to make sure that like I keep some of my life a little bit not crowded.
I love raccoons.
Do too much with my life sometimes.
I call them dumpster bears.
Raccoons are my spirit animals. Oh my God, I love it. But yeah, I would probably do the jazz reading for it, Sarah, so then you can know timeline, kind of where we're going, how it's looking, and the outcome, you know, for the future.
The full
Especially
layout.
in your situation, condition, whatever you want to say.
Raccoons are one of the only animals with thumbs.
Raccoons.
They got thumbs like us. We better watch them.
Raccoons. I'm just kidding. What?
Yeah, raccoons have thumbs.
What?
It's wild.
What? If you want, Kay, you can always message me on TikTok, like, the details of the reading. That way it can stay, like, private if you're not wanting to, like, share in front of everybody what you want to know about and all that kind of stuff. Our stones are moldavite. They're moldavite. I'm going to, like, show you a little bit. It looks really cool.
The heavy hitters.
It's moldavite. Good night, Iris. I have another lady giving me something else I never been to besides you, but I screen recorded it. Wait, what? Oh, like you, okay, so you like talk to somebody else. Okay, I see what you're saying. That's beautiful. Oh, thanks, guys.
Yep. And she did a tattoo for a guy to get the raps done.
Yeah.
He was a weird feller. He was a skittish one.
It was very odd
Zero
guy.
pain tolerance.
Okay, he was flexing the whole time I was trying to tattoo his like whole body. It was great. It was wild.
He was trying to impress my lady
wild. I don't know about that.
with his manly muscles.
And need your advice because I can't feel complete unless I get if you feel the same thing. No, 100%. Yeah, we can definitely look into it.
Yeah, you can definitely like DM her the details so we can keep it on the DL.
Yeah, I have it right here on my computer so I can read it.
I don't always read them either. Makes me sound stupid sometimes, but it's okay. I like being ignorant.
We're doing Sarfar on the question we just asked about the whole time, like how it's gonna go.
The forest of SARS.
You're so welcome, Kay. All right, what do we need to hear in and around Sarfar? What do we need to know in and around Sarfar and her situation?
Oh, Sarfar. This is awesome.
Well, in the middle of your reading, I've got the Two of Pentacles, so I feel like that's really well. Yeah, this looks really good, actually. So in your past, I know you had a lot of, like, misleading moments, you know, like whatever, your hopes were kind of dashed kind of things, and you were worried that there were complications that were preventing you from having this path forward. But they're saying the complications that you thought you were having, they were just like, you just weren't successful yet because it wasn't time yet, you know what I mean? And you hadn't learned the lessons, I guess, in life that you needed to kind of break through to energetically clear up that block that was preventing you from having this. Does that make sense?
Like, in the sense you weren't ready.
Yeah.
Like, just to nutshell it.
Your timing right now is you are neglecting yourself a little bit, and they're saying under the current circumstances, I would highly recommend not doing that. Drink lots of water, take vitamins, you know what I'm saying? Do stuff like that. Your guides are already telling you about this, to be more mindful of yourself, because you're going to want to make sure that your health is in peak condition, so it's like, you know, everything is successful. And they're saying as soon as you listen to them, you will come into balance and close out this chapter of feeling so vulnerable and weak and exposed. I feel like your future, everything's fine. Everything's going to be just fine. I feel like you're going to never be alone again. I feel like you're going to get in control of your emotions. You're going to feel more connected in your relationship. This is going to help you overcome a lot of obstacles. However, this is also going to provide some hard work and effort that you didn't realize. Although on the other side, they're also saying this is going to come to you much easier than you realize too. They're saying the conflict that you are maybe feeling right now will be gone here in the near future. And I feel like everything's going to go, honestly, really probably pretty great. Right now, they're a little worried about your health. Just like stress, all that shit, you know, that's never good. So you gotta kind of balance your shit. You gotta make sure that you're, you know, I was never crazy like about diet or anything, but I do feel like you need to be mindful to make sure you're getting like nutrition. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Rather than like empty calories or anything like that. Like get that good old nutrition. Your advice is you are protected. Make sure that you're being content, no panicking. Accept that your life is about to change and it's time to get more strategic about your plans moving forward because a lot is going to change with this.
Yep. We need a healthy and relaxed Sarfar. That's
healthy
what we're looking
and
for.
relaxed.
Yep. And the fun thing is, I see a lot of growth, warrior stone, protection, and wholeness. So I think we're going to grow up through this. We have to, for one. We're also going to feel very warrior-esque, though. It's going to bring out that girl that we've been looking for. And we're going to feel like protection because we're going to have something we finally really want to hold on to. Something we really want to just, like, keep. And it's going to be what makes you feel whole in the long run. It's going to be what brings everything ties it all together.
Ties it all together. Sarfar.
Get Sarfar even farther.
So that looks very good. I love that for you, girl. You deserve that.
We're excited for the Forest of Stars.
Yeah. 'Tis the time for all of that, too. I really feel like there's something in the air right now a little bit.
Well, it's funny because if you think about it, if she's Sarfar and she's the Forest of Stars, then Sar Close is actually Closar.
Wait, do you know what this could mean?
Sarfar.
Do you know what this could mean?
Whoa. It could mean a lot. I mean, it's pretty epic in general.
I feel censored. I'll text you later.
It's a race. You're on.
We could be at the same time. You know what I mean? So far. Ew, I just spit on myself a little bit.
What? We don't have a back door. Oh, I get it. She's in the window.
I'm the closest of close.
That's creepy as
Our
fuck.
close.
That is too creepy. Get out there. She's not back there.
All of a sudden we hear like a crash in the other room. What the fuck?
I just actually throw my rocks at her. Ah!
Oh my god, I'm dead.
Defense stone.
I was thinking the same thing. 100%. Oh, that would be fun.
What a fun day.
Where did everybody go?
They're hiding.
It's
only the two SARs?
It was like it's 10:48 bedtime.
How weird is that, though? We're only
Sarfar
talking
and
about
Sarclose.
the two SARs, and they're the only ones in here.
Sarfar and Sarclose are the only ones that are here.
Oh,
Do
wait,
we need to throw a
not
party?
real. But it says True Magic just liked it.
Oh,
We're being
Kim's in here.
lied to.
Oh my god.
TikTok's lying to us.
The
what if that's
counter's
actually
lying.
2 million?
I'm still here. Kim's like, I have not abandoned you.
Kim is invisible.
What is happening?
Who's
That
in
was
here?
so weird. Like, the room
Does
just
that mean we're
bottomed
blocked
out.
by somebody in here?
I don't know. I've
Who's-
literally never seen my room do that before. That was weird. I've seen it get low
This is
before, but it's
wild.
normally like a gradual
Is Lily still
decrease.
here?
No, she abandoned us.
What?
She probably fell asleep. Or Darcy.
No, she saw the gift. She was only here for the gift.
Ah. She was only here for the gift.
I see 9.
Party time.
It just turned into 9.
Oh my god.
What?
I don't know
is
what's happening. Our TikTok counter is like malfunctioning right now.
And all I can see.
Oh
in
my-
the top
did you just hear me
viewers is
burp out of
Sark
nowhere?
Close. She is closer than we think.
Is there an evil entity in the room?
It's
I
Sark Close!
command you to show your presence.
Sark
I'm just
Close is
kidding.
here.
Stop it. Sark Close has come too close.
The radar's up. The
The
jig is up,
energy
Sark
is
Close.
so weird.
Back up.
I can't handle live.
I like it. It's fun.
Oh my goodness.
This is what happens when you incorporate me into things. Because what happens in book club, derailed.
That's not important.
What happens on live,
What in the
derailed.
hell? Kim, you're not even on the ticker anymore. It's just so close. She's so close.
She's the only one of the
What
top
is
99 viewers.
Happening.
Oh, people turn their rankings off.
Turns like they're
Who is
here.
hiding? Why are
You
they
can
hiding?
do that. You can make it so you're like incognito
You spelled
in
here wrong.
TikTok. I didn't know you could do that, but you can. You like so it basically, like when you're on the content creator side, at the top it'll show you like a list of how many people are in your
Kristen's
room
been here the whole
and
time.
who exactly is in your room. But you can turn the settings so like you can be in here and I would have no idea.
Spooky
But, like,
motherfuckers.
Little sneaky spy.
Oh, I bet Tammy's
Little
been out here
sneaky.
every day.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, I asked about that.
Well, I mean, she does follow you.
She doesn't follow me on her regular account anymore, though.
What?
I don't think.
That's funny.
I think she has created a secret.
Does everybody
secret
know the
spy
backstory to
account.
that? Tammy actually used to follow
It's-
Ashley and showed me Ashley while we were still married
Yeah, it's been
on
a
TikTok. She's like, you need to get on TikTok. There's cool psychics like this. This one's from Minnesota. And all of that really threw me. And then she's like, but it's kind of cool because she's like a stoner because it's like the high stage. And then like I didn't put any of it together until all of a sudden Ashley's like, Tammy already follows me. And I was like, wait a minute.
So I didn't know that, but I was looking for. No. It was Lyric.
Demonkey.
Lyric was the one that told us, and then I, went stalker on my following and figured out that it was true.
Yep, Tammy and Lyric
His
both followed
ex-wife
her.
and his daughter followed me before any of us ever met.
Boom.
It's crazy. I was like, what?
Divine.
Because Lyric didn't say anything. She was acting all cool and shit, and then we were like sitting in the room like a few days after we had already met. And we were talking about like my job and stuff, and I was like, you should follow me. And then she was like, I already do. And I was like, what? Like, since we met? And she was like, no. Like, I've been following you. My mom showed me you. And I was like, what? What? Like, how the hell? And then the fact that she like took my phone, or her
That's
phone was
wild.
like, hey.
She was probably like getting readings about like the guys that she was cheating on me with. She's probably like, should I do this? And you're probably like, fuck yeah.
Yeah, because in
But
the
it was
beginning.
all for the better because it all led to this. But I'm just saying, like, what if you were literally like giving her advice to basically leave me?
I have no idea, because in the beginning I used to do free yes and no's and
Well, and
stuff,
she
and I
used
used
to
to.
give one-sided, and she does. I don't want to say used to, but she gives one-sided stories. So like, you probably would have thought I was a monster.
Because it was very different. Because I mean, this was like we're talking like
You all probably hated me.
we're
at one
talking
point.
like months before you left Tammy. You know what I mean? Like
I know.
Just
And
a
that's
few
when she
months
was
like when.
That was when she
'cause-
had my whole family convinced I was a piece of
Because
shit. and
they
nobody was
started
talking to
following me before I went live, so I don't know if she actually got any personal advice from
Oh,
me.
that's a fair point.
Because they started following me when I was creating content all the time. And I was just doing like daily readings, like sometimes multiple times a day. And she started following me on that train, like going to 1,000. She was like one of my OG followers.
Oh.
And then she got Lyric to follow me. And then it was like a little bit after that I was able to go live and stuff. But it was definitely in the beginning of like my TikTok journey. So, because it was when I was with Mark that she would have started following me.
I could imagine.
What the fuck? Anyways, it's all just, when you connect the dots, it is so wild. Like, and string theory
Well,
is
she's not one
just
to
so
ever
real.
admit it either. She would never admit that she like knew you before before you knew her.
Well, even when I was talking to her in jail, and I was like, you know, I made that comment like, you know, I'm willing to help you, and luckily for you, it's what I do for a living. And she was like, oh yeah, and she was like, what do you do again? And then like, but she was looking at me. I don't know. She
Like she
plays
already
me. She was
knew.
playing me. She was playing
That's
me.
all she does.
But anyways,
It's wild.
but
Nice
yeah,
sister,
you could tell
crazy.
though immediately that she was like, she knew who I was. She was trying to lead me, like, you know, super interesting.
Holly.
Holly, hi.
What up, though? We're at 11 now. I don't know if I believe the talker anymore. The talker of ticks.
The tickety talkers. I don't. Lies to us all the time.
Drop your name if you want me to throw a rock at you. Whoever else is in here now.
Who
that
wants
wasn't
rocks?
before.
Who wants rocks?
Who
You know
wants
what?
rocks thrown at them?
I've decided you really need to do that. Making your own runes.
It would be fun.
Ever since you said that, I can't get it out of my head.
I would have a blast.
Holly. Take time out. Brown bear spirit, you need to rest. You need to take a chill pill?
Yeah, dude. I have initiation in reverse.
Relax. Waiting.
Stop it.
It's your waiting game time.
Whatever you're doing, cut it out.
You need to go to purgatory. It's your transitional period.
Kim's looking for another one. What's the vibe on
Bum,
Kim over here?
bum.
Kim, I have like 12 of you following me. Ooh, I have restraint. Make sure you're thinking.
Believe in yourself. Squirrel spirit. This is Shiloh's spirit animal.
My squirrel buddies.
Literally made friends with squirrels outside. They like talk to him. Ow, ow, ow. You
No.
know squirrels bark?
I told them to scat after they stole your burrito, and I ain't seen them since.
Dude, I have not seen the squirrel since
I told him
I
to get
fought
out of
him
here.
over my burrito.
I saw him outside, and I was like, "You fucked up, bro. You're
Oh
not
my
welcome here
God.
anymore." And we haven't seen him.
We'll definitely chill. Oh my god. No, that squirrel made me so mad that day. I ordered Taco Bell and the universe was trying to tell me to fucking leave Taco Bell out of my diet.
Kristen Marcucci sounds like a mob boss's daughter.
A squirrel broke into my Taco Bell bag and stole my burrito. Out of all of our family's food, just stole my burrito. And so, like, I
Ate
ran
enough
after
of it to give
it.
it rabies.
I ran after it and stole it back because even though I couldn't eat it, that bitch wasn't going to because I was so mad. And I did. I ran right after it. I got it.
They got too friendly.
I got that burrito.
You ever have those friends that get too comfortable? Those are my squirrel buddies. They
Yeah.
got too comfortable.
Mm-hmm. Kristen! You need to be like this spider and make your dreams real. This is why all the spiders fell on you.
Why'd you have to bring that up again? I was totally fine about it. It's been fine, and now this time it feels
Okay.
totally different. I feel like they're back on me.
We're
now.
gonna finish the story with Kristen and then we'll tell you the
What?
spider story.
You just triggered my leg hairs to tingle. Like they're everywhere.
Stop it. What's Kristen's rock?
Got the spooks again. She's got growth.
Oh.
So you are going through a fun time or a not fun time, but either way, you are growing.
I'm hearing that you're a huge manifester right now. What you want is coming, so like draw it all in. Ask for everything.
Yep,
Sky's
you
the
are
limit.
growing stuff. Stuff is growing.
So we went kayaking. Kayaking yesterday, and I am
Bossy.
I am me, and I like adventure, but I like I don't know. I just see something and I want to do it. I don't really think it through, and so like there are these trees that hang over the water, and we're in a kayak, you know, and so I'm like, hey, let's like, you want to shoot for the hole, you know, and like try to go under these trees and different things like that. So we were doing that, and it was fine. And then there was one area where I thought it was gonna be fine. And I was like, oh, there's just some, like, dead branches. They're dead fucking branches. And so, like, I'm like, ow. Like, one, like, hit me a little bit weird. And, like, and then I kept getting hit, and it did hurt. But, like, I didn't care because I literally couldn't stop laughing. Because Shiloh behind me was getting beat the fuck up by the trees. And,
Every
like,
time, like, a branch would brush her, it would, like, whip off of her into me. So she's getting, like, little strokes. Like, the tree's like, oh, hello, Ashley. Like, what's up, Shiloh? Right in the face. And spiders.
okay.
So many spiders.
So before the spiders, though, he's like, narrating like his experience because I'm in the front of the kayak. It's
It's how I cope
tandem.
with things. I make it
A
funny.
tandem kayak. Let me paint the picture for you, okay? Tandem kayak. And I'm in the front. I can't see him. And so he's behind me. And he's going, ow. And he's like, life is trying to teach us lessons right now. Ow.
I was like, we're learning lessons.
He's like, oh my god. It hurts. And then like, he's like, oh my god, there's literally spiders everywhere.
Oh no, that's not how it started. You were like, oh, isn't this a fun experience? Because like you turned us away from the sticks and one of them grazed you. And I'm like, it's not an experience, it's a lesson.
And then all these spiders were crawling all over him, and he was like, not panicking, but kind of panicking.
I just had to accept it.
But just talking about it. And like,
wasn't gonna
I was
kill 'em
literally dying, because like the shit he was saying was like,
I was like, I'm pretty sure there's spiders in my shorts.
oh my god.
But it's fine because they're not biting me.
And then we did it. Okay, so the weirdest part was that I'm like sunbathing, kind of. Like, I have my feet out on the top of the kayak, and I'm just like laying back or whatever, living my best life.
She's having a very chill experience.
Right before he got covered in spiders, one spider, like, came out of nowhere and, like, jumped on my leg. So, like, imagine this is my leg. Jumped on my leg and just started, like, charging up towards my body, like, very quickly. And this bitch was big, like, a 50-cent piece big. And I was like, oh my god. And, like, I, like, flicked it off of me into the water and I was fine, right? But then when the ones that got him, they were like these little fat-bodied. Oh my god!
There was a mix.
I
Different
don't
kinds
think
of spiders. It was a small spider zoo in the lap.
I'm not afraid of spiders, but like I don't
did
want
die.
them on me. And like I feel like I would have panicked if I were you.
I grew as a
We would've
person.
tipped.
In that moment is what happened. I got my lesson. Like I said,
What did we
I
learn?
was kidding. I learned not to freak the fuck out. I was covered in spiders.
We learned
And
not
like
to
I
let
like
Ashley
spiders.
decide.
Well, I didn't want to say that out loud, but we definitely don't need Ashley to steer the kayak.
I am not the leader.
I was trying so hard not to say it yesterday, but I was like, do you notice how every time you paddle, things get harder?
Hey, we had fun.
It was tons of fun. That's what
We had so
but
much
in all
fun.
fairness, and
Jumping
I think that's
fish
part, but
were
that's part
part
of
of
what I
this, too.
learned too, though, is like sometimes letting you take the lead isn't necessarily a bad thing. Because, but it's weird though.
I
because,
challenge
like,
you.
Right, but like in all fairness though, when do I
Right.
grow the most? When I'm going through the hardest shit. And if life gets too easy, I just gotta
Oh.
let you steer the ship for a minute.
He learned happy wave, happy wave.
No, that is not what I learned. What I learned is when Ashley's at the front of a kayak steering, whatever she's dodging, I'm going right into.
Yeah.
That's it. She's like, "Oh shit, a branch. Let's turn out of the
Oh
way."
my
But as
God.
she's turning, like the branch is here, so she's like, "Ooh, dodge that!" And I'm like, "No, we did it."
This was the day I found the golden beetle.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
But I do, like I said though, I always appreciate challenges though. Like you see it and you kind of hate me for it. Every time stuff gets harder, I'm like, yeah, I'm built for this shit. Like it's weird, but like I'm
I
kind of
don't
that
hate
guy.
you for that.
I don't mean you hate me for it, but like you're just
I
surprised
love
by it.
him
I would
for
say you're
that.
surprised by it and you don't know how I do it. And you ask me to explain it and I'm like, I don't know. Put your head down and go for it. That's all I can say because that's it.
So what do you think this is saying to you then, since a nest of them landed on you?
Spider. Yeah.
Time to be real, bro.
The universe is like, we haven't gotten your attention yet, so now spiders.
And it's number 56, which is 11.
That's
You-
my goal. Or what's that? Isn't that my power number?
Your master number, your birth number.
Whatever that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Your
The universe is like, we've
Life
tried a
path
lot
number.
of things to
That's
get your
what I'm trying to
attention.
say.
We've sent you a music producer. We've done a lot of things, but now nothing has your attention. Spiders.
spiders. So many
Fucking
spiders.
spider bomb.
I'm not gonna lie though, like literally between the spiders and the leeches, I kept thinking things were on
They weren't
me.
leeches. You had snails.
Those were two
Leeches
leeches.
don't just let go when
They
you put
weren't.
water
I
on them.
pulled them off.
Oh, I thought you
Didn't
said
you
they
see?
just
They were on. Look at this. They were on that.
From what it looked like to
They
me.
were on this.
From what it looked like to me, you just kind of like and they
No.
went away. And leeches don't just go away
No.
when you do that.
No. And the little one I had, that
They're just
bitch pulled
snails
out
looking
too.
for a shell.
He keeps thinking the leeches in the Lake Mississippi are snails, and they are not snails. I grew up with leeches. I don't know
Holly
if
asked
I'm
what a
like-
life path number is.
Oh shit!
See, look, I knew it. Look how fast.
Tell me what your birthday is.
did the
A
eyebrow
life
thing.
path number is the, like, what your purpose is. So, like, I'm a life path number 6. What that means is that I will feel most fulfilled if I am helping humanity in some way. So look what I do. And I feel good about it. And he's a life path
You're so
number 11.
Apparently, I've been doing this shit, and I just keep coming back for fun. I don't get it.
Well,
Must
that's
be the
kind of what I feel
spiders.
about your birthday, 22. But life path number 11. Why can't I remember specifically what yours is? It's like a master number, so it's a little more special. Hey, Rosa. Life path 33. See, another master number. A little more special. Sarah, a little more special.
It means we have more shit to do, though.
It means you're psychic as shit and you're an old soul, man. You learn fast about your key traits, strengths, weaknesses. Best career paths are psychic. Find out how a life path number. Okay, shoo. It's a sign of spirituality, intuition, and empathy. So basically, whatever you do needs to be something that really makes you think about, like, the cosmos, makes you think about life beyond this human body, puts you in a position where you can really, like, make quick decisions. Gut reactions, are really important, and you can be extremely empathetic. So literally, like, a counselor or like a somebody who just really kind of can connect with other people, feel like are good for life path number 11, which is why he's, like, chilling here next to me. 8/17/2001.
I feel like it means a lot of weird shit happens, though, because you have to admit,
19.
any curveball that can happen, we deal with since I've been around.
You're
All
a
the
one.
curveballs.
Well, of course, because you're very psychic. You're a life path number 1, Holly. Ooh.
Are master numbers common? Sorta. It's, like, not exactly common, but there's,
No.
like, a lot of them, I would say.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of people on the planet,
Right.
But no,
That's
not
what I mean.
really, not really that common. No, like, master numbers are less common than, like, the regular 1 through 9.
Yeah.
Competitiveness and ambition is what your life path represents. So you need to do something that you're kind of striving to be the best at. So, like, you could have been, like, in competitive sports,
UFC
or
fighter.
even, like, a politician, I feel like would be something good. Something that, like, really you're doing for you, like an independent kind of work area, and something you can, like, really obsess and put a lot of effort into, I feel like will make you feel more fulfilled.
You could have been a ninja.
Do. I'm trying to see if I'm getting any other information here that might be good for you, but yeah.
She said it resonates. Good.
Yeah, you do good at, like, entrepreneurial stuff, like leading your own business. You know what I mean? Something like that would be really successful for you. But you got to figure out what your knack is, obviously.
9899.
Kate Winslet is a life path 1. Miley Cyrus, Gwyneth Paltrow, Lady Gaga. These are all life path number 1ers. That means you lived many lives. Yes, Sarah. Many.
Yeah. That's what I was saying before when I was like, it means I've been here a lot and I keep coming back for some fucking
9/8/1999. What the fuck? I'm 99, but that's crazy. Okay, let me see. If I did the math right, in my head he's a life path number 9.
You have 17. I don't remember how to add them.
Just every number, you just have to add them all up, like, singularly. Like 9 plus 9, but you know what I mean, like that.
Would you add the 19 to the 99, or is it just the 99?
No, you have to add, like, 9 plus 8 plus 1 plus 9
Okay,
plus
that's
9 plus 9. Your husband, life path 9, is compassion, awareness, and resolution. He likes to make solutions.
He's a fixer.
Natural leaders, charismatic, humanitarian. Yeah, they just want everybody to be good in the hood. They're a very powerful ass. vibration. So you got yourself a fucking powerful one there. It's a strong energy.
He likes to fix things.
He's a fixer. 33. I need water. Life path number 33. Spirituality, intuition, and compassion. Sounds very similar to life path number 11. Okay, life path 33 is all about helping others and basically are drawn to generally careers in healing and of service.
You're like the nurse of the universe.
Yeah. You're very, you're like a natural when it comes to like tapping into your cosmic energy brusky. Makes sense. He definitely fixes a lot. Mm-hmm.
Can I see the pickle? The pickle Rick.
I was like, excuse me, sir.
Excuse me, sir.
I love that.
Can I also see the pickle lighter?
It's not a pickle lighter. It's a rainbow lighter.
It's gonna light the pickle.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord.
So it's a pickle lighter.
Ah.
Is anyone in here that hasn't gotten a rune yet? Give me something to throw it at.
What the hell?
Oh boy.
Dude, so a life path 33 and a life path 6 are apparently very similar. The difference between you and me, though, babe, is that you can give to others without any repercussions to yourself. But when I give to others, it kills me. It kills me. I'm just kidding. It doesn't kill me, but it takes from me.
Let me get like $500.
It doesn't take from you, though.
Just kidding.
Your ability to lift others up is especially strong. I really like both of your necklaces, girlfriend.
Thank you.
Thank you. Googling the life path thing. It's very cool. Surprised. I've never heard of it. Bam. I'm glad I could introduce that to you, girlfriend. Dang, I'm a free giver. You are a free giver.
You should, yeah, Holly, you should just check out numerology in general. It's
Brandon, what's
fascinating. Ashley turned me on to it a long time ago, and it's weird how much a lot of that... I used to pay it, like, I used to just ignore. People be like, 1111, I'd be like, so what, dude? It's a bunch of ones. But now I get it.
Now I get it.
It's annoying almost how much I get it. I didn't want it, but I got it.
Yeah.
But now I'm happy I have it, I guess. But still.
Life path number 6 is about nurturing, responsibility, and compassion, but also has its challenges and lessons. Motherfucker.
Son of a bitch!
Oh! It might not seem like it, but life path number 6 people can be good managers and group leaders. It's literally what I did before this job. That's funny. Their understanding and sensitivity makes them empathic towards the needs of their peers, and they are also very responsible. I am responsible.
Mm-hmm.
It says responsibility, awareness, and nurturing.
You are.
Okay.
In your own way, you very much
Empathetic, caring, loving, reliable, and compassionate. They have a strong sense of justice and a deep connection with the universe and their intuition. They are home, family, or community-oriented and enjoy being of service to others. They may sacrifice their own needs or take on too much responsibility at times. Not never. No. It's been a while since I've read that. Oh my god. Still about the same, you guys. Hasn't changed much, unfortunately.
Sci-Fi's calling you out.
What'd she say?
That's you. Like, directly, she's just calling you out.
The number of... It's the number of duty and awareness and numerology. What the fuck? She is nurturing, warm, responsible, and trustworthy. Damn straight.
Yep. And Holly, everything kind of intersects. It's crazy how that works, but it's true.
Lily's life path numbers and tarot. In what... I mean, he's right, but in what way do you mean, specifically? Like... They definitely do. Like, for example... Like, I want to help people. And so, like, tarot helps me help people. So I guess in my life path number, I use tarot literally to fulfill my potential. But I'm just curious. I feel like that's probably not what you meant. So that's why I'm asking what you mean.
She also likes delegating.
More than 10, I believe. I think you've had a lot. I didn't mean to pull you out that far.
Who haven't we thrown a rock at yet? I can still
I don't
only
know.
see Dark
can't
Vixen.
say
I wonder if
know
I
what
should just
meant.
back out and go back in. Nope, still the same. Oh wait, what are we getting into here?
I think you have had at least 32 lives. That's weird.
Damn.
Is this your
You know what's funny? I
33rd
was gonna
life?
guess you were saying that. So
Is this your
I think
33rd life? Because I
confirmation.
just rolled 2 random dice that added up to 32. So, like, you have 32 past lives. You're on your 33rd life, and you're a master number 33. Like, that'd be some fuck shit.
Or is that just how it works?
Or is that just how it works? No.
I don't
Okay,
know.
let's
I'm just
see.
asking.
How many lives has
I wasn't there.
Shiloh? She feels it. She feels it. I know we looked into mine. A lot of lives that I can't remember either. It was so long ago.
It was
How
so
many lives does
far.
Shiloh have?
Oh, go sorry, far.
So for you, I have 26 lives. Which
Nice.
you're an 11 compared to her 33. So maybe that just means here on Earth.
Could be.
Oh my god, confirmation. I just burped for no reason. And I have. Guess how many? Guess.
Why?
Guess.
15.
26.
That's odd. Told you we'd done this before.
We have the same amount? Are you kidding me?
We probably just.
Tell
like,
me about
this
Kim.
is
Tell
probably
me
like
about
our
Kim.
game. Like we're just playing like a 2-player mode.
Kim,
Oh,
I
yeah.
have 14 for you. What's your birthday, Kim?
Oh, Kim's just a little baby.
What's your birthday, Kim?
You haven't lived yet, Kim. Not 26 times.
26 times. So,
1, 2, 11, 12, 21, 28, 35.
so 8. You're an 8.
Ocho. Yeah, she
Which-
said that before.
Which 8s, for me, like, I have a very specific reincarnation theory. And so, like, the fact that you add up... Oh, wait, you're not an 8 in my brain. Wait, my brain is hurting right now. Hang on one sec. 19. So you'd be a 1. Holy shit. Okay, never mind. But either way, 8 is your life path number. Did we look into that already? Did we already look into hers? Did I already do this?
I'm sorry, I was starting shit with Sarclos.
Confidence, authority, and practicality. Oh, you're strong-willed and determined. And then you can commit yourself to anything
Seen that.
to have a long-lasting career, especially one that's demanding. And you generally will do something that'll bring about public recognition with many years of effort.
Interesting. Or obvious. Which one?
You know, 8, too, is a great life path number because 8 is all about power and money. So,
I don't think we answered yours yet, Sarfar. We're getting there.
how
You're
many
next.
spirit guides does Sarfar have?
No, I think lives. Wasn't it how many past lives? I think
Yep,
that's what she's
and I
asking.
just asked a weird question, but I'm
You
going to
did.
give you the answer because I did it. You have 31
31 spirit guides,
right now.
Sarfar.
What the hell's going on with you, girl? And you have 17 past lives.
She's the youngest one here. Makes sense. Nothing against you, I'm saying. She's the little
She's an
sister
11.
of the bunch.
She's an 11.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I think I fucked that around. Sarah,
What?
I did.
What does
You
that
have
mean?
31 past lives. And then the other number that I said, that last number, whatever it was, I forgot it already. That was your amount of spirit guides. I fucked that around. How many spirit guides does Holly have? What the hell, Holly? I'm trying to add math and it's really hard. 33. You have 33.
I feel like it's the first time I've ever seen a woman brag about being the oldest.
I'm still the oldest. How many spirit guides does Kim have around her right now? You have, God, why can't I do math? 23. 23. How many spirit guides does Shiloh have right now?
1.
15. They're saying pay attention to us.
Oh, Ragnar's loud.
I have 22. Priscilla, how many guides do you have right now? You have 22. 22, girlfriend. So close. How many guides do you have? 17 guides with you, yes. Oh my god. So close, you have 29. Jesus Christ, some of you guys are doing fucking laps right now. People are watching you.
Just because she's so old.
I always say, like, a lot of us have, like, packs of guides that come in to and fro. But, I always say the more significant or, you know, the more impactful the moment is, generally the more that kind of come around. So, when you notice your guides increase, generally something's about to pop off. They helping this old lady.
That's the staff.
This old lady.
Your spirit guides are the staff. We're here for your sponge bath.
Oh no. No, 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 no. What is considered a lot? Anything, honestly.
Yeah.
Anything above, like, 6 to 8 is kind of excessive. Not excessive. I don't want to, that sounded weird.
But it means you got a team.
I misled you. Like, I would say people who are virtually not very awake and just kind of living their lives have about 6 to 8. The more awake you get, the more guides you kind of accrue, and they kind of come and go, though. So you have these, I call fixed guides. These guides are just yours. They don't leave your side. They're always there.
Never.
The only way you would lose these guides is if you kind of, like, upgraded. Sort of like going from high school to college or something like that, you know? But not a lot of people, at least not in the past, a lot of people lost these guides, you know? They just kind of have those two from birth to death. But anyways, you have these fixed guides, right? They're only to you. And then you have all the rest, which are like spirits, angels, deities, guides, you know, ancestors, whatever. All the collection, right? Of different things that can kind of tap in and tune in with us. And so in accumulation, you know, your guides flux, you know, they could, you know, one day you might have 10, the next day you might have 15, you know, they come and go. So that's just what you're sitting with at this moment in time or whatever.
I just pictured in my head like what an unawakened person's 6 guides would be telling them. And it'd be shit like, we should have avocado toast for breakfast. Or you should look both ways before you cross the street. That's an unawoke person's guides.
And honestly, when I started doing this 2 years ago, like over 2 years ago now, and I started teaching people about how many guides they had around them, I would say it was pretty unlikely to see people with above like 15. Like, honestly, I was starting to see people with higher numbers because people were becoming more spiritual, but like they were still lower high numbers, like low teens, mid-teens, you know? And now it's completely different. Now when I see people, it's like 20s, 30s, like the teams have got excessive over the last couple years.
What do you mean?
Like, how many guides do you have? Yeah, sure.
You said not in person?
Whoa, you have a lot of guides. You have 33 guides as well. No, I'm sorry, 32. 32 guides. I can do math, I swear it. 32 guides. That's quite a fucking few guides.
Well, her name is
Jose,
basically the long
hello.
version of God.
Wow, that's...
Jose, you made it.
What's that mean?
What's up, bro?
What's that mean? That means that you have a lot of presence with you, supporting you on your path to success, is essentially what that means. You have a lot of spiritual support.
Jose is another super inspirational dude.
Oh.
What's up, my man?
Oh,
He's one of my followers.
I took all the filters off, but I clearly did not take off my, like, whatever the fuck that is. It's like auto-tune, but for your face. It's not a filter, but it is a filter. It's just not one of the, like, click and you have, like, makeup on filters.
Why? Was it making me pretty again?
No, but my face just like corrected, and
Oh.
I was like, you. The wrinkles or what, I don't know how to say what I'm trying to say, but like there's a thing that like makes it so you look like, like photoshopped a little.
I feel like it's like a symmetry
Takes away
thing.
the
I feel like it
blemishes.
kind of like makes you symmetrical.
Yeah, takes away the blemishes, makes the wrinkles look a little less horrible.
I don't know if you had a Samsung.
But anyways, I just saw it like flash across. I was like, oh shit, there is still a filter. I thought I took them all off. Anyways,
If you had a Samsung, it would probably register quicker.
What would register quicker?
Just the video in general.
What video?
Like the camera.
Well, we can hook it up to you so we can do it off your phone.
Oh snap. Put everyone on my live. My live's never done anything.
No, we can like add my account to your TikTok
Oh, that makes sense.
and just do it off your phone.
That would be interesting. Yeah, look at that. We're a smarty pants.
Jose, you want a card?
Yeah, let's throw a rock at Jose.
Sounds so funny when you say that.
I like it.
Hey, Amanda. What's up, girlfriend? Jose. Ooh, I've got Frog Spirit. Clear out the clutter. They want you to get organized with your life. This might not mean in a physical space. However, if there is clutter around you, clear that out too. But confirmation. Clean up your bedroom? I don't know. But anyways, I feel like when the space around you is kind of clean and organized, the space within you gets a little cleaned out and organized. And you can get more clear on where it is that you're going. 52.2. Oh my god. Look at you guys. You guys are literally incredible. I love you all.
Jose, I have the gateway reversed. It's a quickening of your development as indicated here, yet even in times of accelerated growth, you'll have reason to halt along the way, to reconsider the old, to integrate the new, take advantage of these halts. Kind of like what she's saying. It's a good time to clean house. Oh yeah, hold on, I'm sorry.
He's hiding his face again.
I'm very scared.
I'm working on it. My gods are awesome.
Good-ish.
Sarklo said she didn't get a rune yet, and she was very disappointed with that.
You scared me. You were too close. I threw it at you. It was the defense room, trying to save myself.
Yes, he does read. He's finally coming and hanging out on here with me. We're doing it on nights, like, all the time now.
Sarklos, I have the strength
Nice.
rune. Stay strong, lady.
Ooh. You just need to believe in yourself.
Believe in yourself. We won't notice you when you peek in the window. You can look. It's okay. She's our creepy stalker. Sarklos is.
I'm gonna be, like, looking at my windows now more.
All you see is this.
You putting shit in my head.
All you see is this when you turn off the light. Oh my god.
Okay, Starfire. I'm dead. I'm tired. I'm gonna get...
What was that?
What was that? Go check
I
it.
think I'm getting there. I have a whole lot of stuff on me.
There was a scary loud noise.
She's like, go check it.
Stay on the TikTok with me, you guys. Call 911. We live in Winona, Minnesota. If he
Blink
screams,
twice if
okay?
you're in danger. What was that? I feel like the kitten's doing
Did the fan tip over?
Whoa.
What? What?
I don't know. I still think the kitty did it.
What?
This picture fell over
What picture?
of the monkey. The baby picture one. The one that's from my old house.
What? The one up against the wall?
Yeah.
Stop it.
And it almost unplugged my PlayStation. I feel like
What?
the kitty was up to no good.
Where's Afro? Look around. Isn't she outside? No, we let her out. We let our cat out. Who's here with us? Somebody wants to be heard, and it's almost midnight, and it's new moon tonight. Or tomorrow night, I mean. Whatever. Same difference. Oh, that was just me, Sarkosis. Oh, that's... I'm dead. I'm fucking dead. Why were you going through packed boxes in steel
She's slipping.
form?
That's
Wait,
why she
what?
wasn't answering.
Astral form. Why were you going through pack? Oh my god.
It's fucked up too,
Sarklos is
because
here
that...
in the astral.
Yeah, it's fucked up because that picture is right next to the window. I was like, go
I
ahead,
will.
peek through the window. Oh, what if that's what we did?
I feel like something's here because Afro's outside and Dinkin's too fat to fuck with that. And I know that I packed
wait,
that
oh,
away
that's
up
it too.
against that wall in such a way that nothing would bump it over because I accidentally bumped it over like twice before, and so I moved it out of the way and put it up against the wall.
I don't want to say his name again, but like, look.
Yep, nope, I do.
He is pointed.
He is
too.
definitely noticing. Oh, there.
He's looking right at it.
Okay, we're gonna see what this is.
I like a puddle ghost.
Shillow's very interested. They're trying to say Sarklosa's astral projecting into here. That was her doing it. Okay, who's here?
We
with
told her
us
to get
right now?
stronger, and then she did. Instantly, though. Just showed up knocking shit over. Why you gotta make a mess? Why don't you do the dishes or something? Just saying.
Well, I feel like somebody's definitely here. I think it's two people. I think two energies
Ghosts?
are out there.
My parents fighting.
Stop it.
Well, I knocked over a picture of the kids.
Yeah, that's the weird part. That's
Well,
like making
Lyric,
me a little.
Specifically. Baby Lyric.
That's the weird part. I feel like it's definitely specifically
I have a very specific question. Hold on.
aimed at that.
Okay.
What?
I was wondering if, like, maybe somebody passed. But no.
Nobody did?
You know what I'm saying.
Yeah, did you ask specifically her or did you
Yeah.
ask in general?
No, I asked about that one specifically.
Why didn't you ask in general?
Did somebody... No. I think... Is it someone we know? Yep. Is it my dad? Nope. Is it my mom? No. Oh, creepy. Is it
somebody we
Ashley
know?
knows? Somebody Ashley knows.
I don't know dead people.
As you do. Or you do now. Sorry.
Just
I'm
my
terrible
grandpa.
at giving news. I'm mean.
Just my grandpa.
Summoned all of our guys. Oh my goodness. Oh wait, yeah, I mean maybe some. Oh, it's getting weird. All yeses right now. There's no. Shut up, just dick. The phone's
Who?
being an
What?
asshole. Well, it's throwing me all yeses, and as soon as I mentioned it, it threw a no, and then as soon as I flipped it again after that, it said yes again. So I said it's being a dick. It's a playful energy. Mm-hmm.
I don't understand what it is. I honestly can't feel what it is.
Me neither. I don't feel anything, but it's here. It's fucking with my coin, I think. Because it's giving me all yeses until I actually, like,
Have you
pay
ever felt like
attention.
that, Kim? Like, I can tell it's here, but I don't feel anything from it. Like, I'm almost like I can't. Like, it's blocked or something. You know? I can't feel anything.
You know what it probably is? Monkey, when she called us, you know what she was doing. Don't act like you don't.
What?
She was asking us for money.
Stop.
Again.
Oh my god.
She's like, I was just calling to see how
Oh
you
my
guys are
gosh.
doing and stuff. And then 2 minutes later, she asked me for money. And I was like, oh, I thought you were calling to see how we were doing. She's like, well, I know we don't have a lot of time. So I was like, yeah, so you got to the point. I wonder if Monkey's just intention is so strong it knocked over the baby picture of her trying to soften me up.
No.
She's like, but remember this
I
little
see a
baby?
young girl.
See? I'll show you the picture that got knocked over.
You think lyric maybe that's why I'm not picking up anything on it.
Intent on that. She just wants us to get her Cash App card, not negative, so that she can buy something. It was this one with the baby monkey. Oh, you can't see it. The frame is huge.
There it is. Little baby lyric. Huh. That was super weird. That was super duper weird. Either way, girl ain't getting any money. She's got a lot going on right now. She doesn't need to be playing video games.
She's getting spoiled by her grandma right now. That's why she's in the ask for things mode, is because she just asks and she receives right now. So she's just going to keep asking, but I think she's already asked grandma for enough, so she's trying to spread it out a little.
Was there a guy in the picture?
My stepdad.
Frank?
Hmm.
Oh, that's interesting that you say that you were drawn to him. Ask if Frank's okay.
I just did.
What
I
is
said
that?
no, yes, yes, but it's because he'll never, like, be okay. Like, he is okay. He's as okay as Frank is. Yep.
An old girl about 12? Dude, there's been... That's funny that you say that. Because there's been this, like, girl presence. I haven't picked up really an age. I thought she was younger, but honestly, I'm not the greatest at physical details. That's not really what I pick up on. But I wonder if that has something to do with that.
Well, she's probably looking at a picture of Lyric. She's probably like asking where the other young. I bet she probably hangs out in Monkey's room. That's probably what's in Monkey's closet. Ah, doesn't want me to know. It is.
Is that the girl
That's
that?
what's in Monkey's closet.
that the
It's a
girl?
little girl, and she's probably wondering where Lyric is, and that's why she tipped over the picture of her. She's like, "Where's this bitch?"
Is that the girl that I like hear sometimes or whatever the fucking kid shit? Okay, I thought so because like I didn't understand.
Well, there's a lot of energy here. Like this used to be like a, like there used to be traffic here, like
Dude.
people.
For real. So like we took a walk around the block this morning because I was stressing and I was trying to get my mind straight. And holding a stick with a round thing, stop it. Because what I'm about to describe to you,
different though. She's describing something else. She's describing the
pushing the
hula
round
hoop
thing.
game.
Oh
That's
my
the
God.
original hula hoop before kids found out you could put it on and.
That's funny. Well, so it's just weird that you mentioned a stick with a round thing because what I'm about to tell you is about a stick with a round thing. But anyways, we took a walk around the block and our house it's stinking fucking old, like really old. I mean, our house is like old. And so, anyways, out in front by our tree is like this metal post, and I've seen it must have been a million times, but I've never actually like looked at it. Do you know what I mean? Like you see things all the time, but I didn't look at it. So, anyways. I looked at it because I noticed there was like this ring, a round ring that was like hooked on like a bolt at the top of this metal post, and I was like, what the fuck? So it's like, hopefully you can see this, but so it's like a post that's hollow, like a metal pipe that's been like handcrafted, by the way, and it's got a bolt on one side. Okay, these two pictures aren't because there are two posts, it's just two different pictures so you can see what's on each side.
It's an old horse tie off.
Yeah, it's literally crazy.
It's an old school parking spot.
So it looks like this. Like one side has the bolt on it and the other side has like a hook and a ring through it. And it's all like hand hammered steel and like hand forged and shit. And it's like deep in the ground. And the top of it, it's like hollow, like I said, and the top of it has dirt to the top and there's like green. Anyways, greenery growing out the top of it. And I'm like pulling on this ring, and it's like my whole hand fits through this ring. It's huge. I don't know how I've never really noticed this before. But I'm like pulling on, I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like, this looks old. This looks like handmade. I'm like so confused. And then Shiloh's like telling me what it is, and I was like, oh. I was like, what? Like, I knew our house was old, but like to imagine that people used to like come visit by horseback and like hang their horse up on that like horse.
It's literally a vintage parking spot.
Parking spot? What the fuck?
It's an old school parking spot. There probably used to be more.
It's literally just wild to me. A tree's even growing by it. There's this huge tree now by it, which obviously wasn't there at the time because if it was, they would have hooked their fucking horses up to the tree. But no, there was no tree there.
Yeah, I'm thinking there probably used to be
huge.
like a line of them.
Yeah, I bet there was probably more of them too.
Mm-hmm.
Like horse tie, yeah. And that's like right outside our front yard. Our basement is wild too.
Well, and we're right up the street from the church, so I'm thinking back.
Church is all around us.
Well, true, but I mean the big one though. We're right down the street from because like that one's always packed even now. So I'm assuming like traditionally that one's probably always been the busy church. So like people have probably been parking outside of our house just for church.
Kim is blowing my mind right now. She says, "Does one of your kids play chess?" Do you remember what happened this week?
They just started playing with a chessboard. They don't know how to play chess, but they just got into one randomly.
Sage and Theo this past week were here alone because his girls are out of town at their grandma's, and they asked if they could play with the chessboard. And I was like, I guess, sure. You know, they lined it up almost close to right.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see that?
Mm-hmm. It was very close.
It was like, they don't play chess. They don't know chess.
I think they were watching something on YouTube that was chess, and they're like, we have this game. So they were like kind of going along with it.
Either way, they're 7 and 6, and so I was just like, huh, you know, and it's very fascinating that you just asked that. She plays it. I don't doubt that.
That's
literally
probably why they kind of knew where the pieces went.
Literally, I do not doubt that because I was pretty blown away that they did that because the TV wasn't on. Do you remember that day? They didn't even really turn on the TV.
The TV wasn't
and they were
on.
good all week. Like they didn't really. There wasn't really much issue, and they barely watched TV. A few times in the mornings. That was about it. There was, I think, one day where they kind of watched a lot of TV, maybe. I don't remember now. My memory's like the worst.
Huh. I think my kids or Harper, I think specifically, is probably scared of this little girl, so she doesn't hang out with Harper and Piper as much. But I think Sage is not afraid of her at all, and that's why she hangs out.
Sage is weird. Okay, not
Sage
weird.
Sage is just willing to be friends with anything.
Yeah, I shouldn't say Sage is weird, but
she's
Sage
like
is
Harper
open.
extra.
She's open, but the thing
in
is,
a good way.
Whenever you see her, like when the four of the littles are playing and stuff, whenever you see that, Sage is like always way off into some other weird corner, like, and it's always some kind of weird corner. You're like, yo, why do you want to hang out there, you know? But she's just loving life, doing her thing, and she talks to herself all the time.
A blacker fortress.
She's talking to them about building a blacker fortress blanket.
Oh.
Why?
Because they always build forts.
They do. They build forts literally all the time, and they keep trying to make them
forts constantly.
Dark, like huge drapes.
Well, she just mistyped blanket.
Oh.
Blacker was just a misprint, but
still,
they are constantly building blanket forts.
That's so wild.
She's probably trying to talk Sage and Theo into it. Maybe that is it. Maybe Harper and Piper do play, and that's why they like the blanket forts. And they're adamant about keeping them too. Every time we try to take it down, they get very freaked out, even though it only takes them like 5 minutes to do it.
They do not like us taking the forts down. They don't. They really don't.
I think just even the spirits in the house right now are unsettled by the fact that there's
all the kids are gone. Yeah,
there's no kids here.
I will say that the house is weirder. It's like more uncomfortable when the kids are gone, and it's almost like, but it's they're like, not bad. None of the spirits here are really bad. It's not like that. It's like, yeah, I don't know. It's like an outlet for their energy, I guess. I don't know. It's new to her and she likes it. She didn't have siblings to play with when she was alive. Oh.
It's all the kids.
Do you know how she died? Have a good night, Kristen.
Later, Kristen.
Huh.
She's tapping in. This is that playful energy we've been talking about for a while.
Yeah, it's been the one that keeps making me sing all the weird songs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The Muppet songs and shit, I bet.
Yeah.
She's
and
what if for a long time and
what if that's why Tony was saying a girl's trying to come in? Because, I mean, souls reincarnate.
Makes sense.
So, huh.
Well, and honestly, what do I tend to birth?
You know.
Women in
May. I see something like chicken pox. Oh, no.
In that time frame makes sense.
Oh, that sucks. Do you think that's why everyone's coughing?
No, because that just went away. We all got over that. I think that was just the pollen.
Sage is still coughing.
I think it was the pollen and stuff.
Yeah, that's fair. Just wonder, because the veil's been so thin. You would pick up on things like that energetically and empathetically without even realizing.
But I wonder if she, in a sense, like...
Because none of us were really sick. We can't read it.
Huh? No, I don't think she's taking anything from us. I think she's just in like experiencing us.
I don't think she's taking anything from us.
But I think that's why we're not noticing her either, in a sense. Like
I notice her.
No, but I mean like, I don't mean like notice her, but like how we are having a hard time in a sense reading her, because I don't think there's no draw. I don't think it's necessarily an attachment. I think it's strictly observation.
It's your personal bias, baby.
Yeah, she's like an outside.
It's because it's our personal lives, and so like it's just like reading yourself. It's harder to do.
Oh, I was gonna say, or it's probably.
But like when I go walk into a room and somebody's like, "Can you connect me with Grandma Dottie?" I'll tell you her favorite outfit she wore every Thursday. You know what I mean? It's not that we can't connect to her. It's just like it's too personally attached to us, and we do sense her all the time. Just the reason why we're having a hard time with the history is because when you get personally attached, it's harder not to believe that what you're picking up on isn't just like some creative story you came up with. She's not talking. She gets concerned when your kids do get sick. She sits with them.
Probably because she remembers being real sick right before it all.
Yeah. She's not.
I think
talking.
A lot of it too is that like if I sense an energy that isn't a threat, I tend to ignore it. In a sense, not ignore it, but I'm just kind of like, cool, like welcome.
Same. Just coexist, yeah.
Oh, I thought more words.
What do
came
you
out there.
mean she's not talking, Kim? Like the girl isn't saying
No,
anything?
she said she's not taking.
Taking.
Like what I was saying, like she's not drawing from us, so that's
Oh,
why we
no,
don't
no,
feel
no.
like
No, I
an
don't.
effect from her.
No, I don't feel like that at
Yeah,
all.
I didn't mean to say like we ignore her, but that's why we don't feel an effect, I guess. It's not like the thing that was downstairs that was like trying to scare and intimidate. It was different.
Your daughter can see her?
Which one?
Sage, I think she's talking about.
I bet Sage and Harper can see her.
Ask your phone.
I did before. Yeah. I think it's not all the time. I think sometimes they're not paying attention.
I think Harper, whenever she thinks anything's happening that's not like in the physical, gets too panicked
That's what I mean.
to know if it's a boogeyman or a little girl. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but she's saying Sage specifically. I can see that though.
Because Sage has some weird adversity. She always has. When she was a little baby, she used to like hysterically laugh at the ceiling, like ha ha ha, and like chase something around with her eyes, like all the fucking time. Like as soon as she could smile and laugh, like months in, you know, this is what she was doing. And me and Andy used to just kind of like, and I've always been spiritual, but that shit is weird when it's your kid. And we would just like be like, okay, like.
At least it's happy.
And my grandpa and his dad had passed, like, you know, it was my grandpa at first, and then a little bit later his dad. And so we just kind of assumed that she was maybe a little in tune and, you know, they were visiting her. And I'm pretty sure that's what was happening. But, like, she sleeps so little. And she just used to stay up laughing and talking to herself, jumping in her bed at night in her crib, like, for hours on end, and like it just made no sense. We couldn't understand how she could sit there and entertain herself for that long, unless she's not by herself.
And she has her anti-Mog syndrome, and usually nervous stuff like that, like epileptics, stuff like that, like they tend to be a little bit more connected because like you disassociate hard, like you're going through a literal out-of-body experience when you have a seizure, like it's like a literal. So, like, a lot of them tend to be a bit more connected because it's kind of like a near-death experience, but it's not. Well, but it is, but it's not.
It's also like a kid that has cancer can, like, see ghosts all of a sudden, but when they were healthy, they can't. So it's almost like I wonder if her illness makes her closer to the other side.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because of her seizures, in a sense, like, she steps over to the other side whenever she had a seizure. So, like, in a sense, like, she's out of her body. So she's literally, how can I not think of the word now? And I'm definitely getting chills, so I gotta be on something. What's the word though? Like when you leave, projects. She's astral projecting, but not like on her accord. So it's almost like she's getting dragged through the veil.
I believe that.
So I think when she's outside of the veil, especially Sage being who she is, like once something isn't scary or hurting her, she doesn't care. Like she's just happy to be around it and she wants to know all about it. So like now like she's back through the veil and she sees ghosts, she just like interacts with them.
She can also read. She, like, when she had her seizures, we found out while she was in the hospital that she could, like, see... Auras. And she, like, could tell us what they meant and stuff. And it's not, like, normal. Like, if you were to go to an aura specialist right now, like, what they were taught and what they see... Not that it's not real. It's real. What they're telling you is real. I don't want to discredit them. They are real. But what she describes, what Sage is describing, is not that. It's something different. But it hits like every time, like this little
and she's consistent though. That's the thing. Like you can tell she's not making it up because like she says the same thing for each color, but you can tell like she says it differently. So she's like genuinely telling you what she thinks it means. Like she's not telling you what you want to hear.
She is 7, so she will a little bit though. She
exaggerates.
She'll be like, your color's yellow, and it means you like to drink pop sometimes because like you happen to be drinking a pop.
She'll say when you get her reading too many people.
Yes,
and then she starts to put on a show like as it goes on.
But the stuff that she's saying with those silly little things is wild.
She's talking about Piper, the kid who hurt her knee when Piper fell off the bunk bed. Probably scared the. Especially if the ghost is always concerned when they are sick. She probably had the ghost worried when she fell and landed.
Piper did like a backflip off the top bunk and busted her knee.
She said she likes the rainbow, and that's why I thought of Piper instantly. Like, because Piper is constantly in rainbow colors.
She says she likes the rainbow.
Or she's talking about Lyric.
No, I think she's...
Or she's talking about Lyric cutting herself.
No, I think she's talking about Piper. That was great. Have a good night, everyone. Good night, Priscilla. Yeah.
Yeah, she's
Wow.
probably trying to give you a descriptor of which kid she's talking about. And if she says she likes the rainbow, like, granted, all of our kids like the rainbow, but, like, Piper
Yeah.
is our rainbow kid.
She is definitely the rainbow baby.
Like, she loves rainbows because she can't pick what color is her favorite. So she just wants all of them.
Yep.
But pink is definitely her favorite color. Like, that's what she likes to
That's
display
wild.
as pink.
That's wild.
It is wild.
That's wild.
And
Should we have
oddly
a seance
precise.
tonight? Do a little
Alright.
recording, see if we can get
Talk
a
to
little girl.
baby ghost.
I want to do like you know,
I
like
want to get an
EVP.
EMF reader.
I do too. I want to do like an EVP. The last time I did one was when we were when I was living in my old house with Andy still, and we were having a debate about like we asked a question how many spirits were in the room, but we were trying to clarify, like let them know we meant like how many people outside of us are in the room, spirits, angels, whatever, how many entities, you know. And as we're arguing about it, because it responded that there were 3, and we're arguing, and then me and Andy are, and he's like, what do you mean, like, dead people? And I'm like ghosts. Yeah, I guess dead people. And then, like, or no, he said spirits, and I was saying ghosts. That's what it was. We were going back and forth, and then all of a sudden on the EVP you pick up, right in between our conversation at the end, it says dead, like, clear as day. Not quiet. You know how, like, on those ghost shows, they, like, replay the sound 30 times, and you're like, what the fuck did it say? I didn't hear shit. You know what I mean? Or maybe you did, but it's, like just nothing. That EVP was, like, dead. Like, you just heard it, like, that loud. It was, like, crazy. We were like, what? We had to, like, make sure it was nobody else, like, because it just sounded like a human in the room with us. Yeah, I want to do EVP now. I want to be like, hello.
I'm looking up because there's a few apps.
Yeah, there definitely is.
Your phone can pick up EVPs.
Oh yeah, that's what we used when we got that dead EVP. When we were connecting with we were doing it in a Ouija board at the
That's the one I've
time.
always used was Ghost Detector, and it's still the same one. So it's
I would
gotta-
totally hang out with you. I would totally hang out with you, Kim.
We're hanging out right now, weirdos. So our closest here too. She's over there
She's
by the window,
so close by the
knocking over
window.
pictures and shit.
By the window. Oh my goodness. It is almost midnight. Holy crazy.
We're staying live. It's a marathon.
I gotta pee. Are we gonna do the EVP on here?
I'm starting it. Yep, we're doing
Okay.
it live.
Alright, that sounds fun. I gotta pee though. I'll be right back.
We're talking to ghostesses, guys. Laura joined. Hi, Laura. We're gonna talk to ghostesses. It's gonna be fun. Careful, if you're very sensitive or scaredy person, consider not using this app and close it. We care about your privacy and data security. We keep this app free by showing ads. If you continue, you accept to use your data to tailor ads for you. Sure, why not? Wow, that's an ad right away. It's got a radar. Oh, snap. I don't want to walk around. Oh, I know what you meant in person. I'm just being silly. This is the best we can do for now, Kim. Ooh. Babe, apparently the ghost is in your corner. Can you guys hear it? Shh. I'm on live. I can't walk away. Then you guys won't hear anything. Babe, the
What?
ghost is headed this way.
What?
It's right behind you.
Stop.
It is.
Where?
It was in the corner, and now it's getting closer.
Where?
It's right here, the little red dot. Picture it like a call. It's like right. Look. Oh.
Is that real?
Apparently, I'm not 100%. And it's. Oh man. It's right on top of us.
What's that noise?
It's the EMF.
Oh, there's an EMF. How's there an EMF on there?
I don't know if this is kind of real because it's like definitely making it ultra creepy, just for funsies. This might be like a prank one.
I think so.
I don't know. Dinkin's confused. He's like, "What the fuck's going on, guys?" And Dinkin never comes in here.
Get it recorded. That's weird. I don't know what
Oh,
that
it's
is.
gone now. As soon as I start talking shit, it leaves. Maybe I don't know.
Is
Might
it?
be
Let's
onto
see.
something. It's back.
I think That's a fuckery.
It's taking a shit. It's in the bathroom. Yeah, it seems fucky.
Just turn it off.
Yeah, I don't know.
What the fuck?
We'll try another one.
Okay, maybe not that. Okay, I'm not gonna lie though. We're gonna have to unplug the mic for a little bit. I gotta plug in my phone. The girl went back to your daughter's bedroom. Oh, snap!
That's where it was pointing.
That's weird. That's weird.
Did we chase her off?
Sorry. Can you hear me? I'm sorry. I took away our nice mic. I apologize. My phone, we've been on for so long, it's starting to die. What are we doing? Are we gonna ask questions? Like, just use your, don't you have like audio notes? A recorder's good enough. You don't need like a fancy one. If you don't, I do, I think.
I'm trying to uninstall that app. Just because if it's...
She's sitting on her bed on Lyric's bed?
Makes sense. Probably waiting for me.
Tell him one more week. One more week, she'll be back. They'll all be back. And it'll be crazy again.
It's funny, even the ghosts miss the babies.
I know, everybody misses babies. It's always babies here. That's funny. These cards all fell out and off my desk. And the only card that flipped upright was protection.
I was just going to say a second ago, I feel like she tends to keep other bad energies away from us.
I see her flipping a coin. I think she likes your coin, Shiloh.
Cool.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Nate, what's up?
That's nifty. Oh, the Lupo.
I wonder what her name is.
What's up, fam?
We're hanging out and we got very interested in doing a paranormal thing. So now we're going to try an EVP and try to see if we can connect with this spirit girl. Do you think that she would be annoyed with me if I asked her to show us a sign? I don't want to annoy her. I always watch those paranormal shows and I feel like they harass the ghosts. You know, the spirits.
Yeah, they're just bullies.
Like bullies, yeah.
Zach Bagan's a fucking bully.
Nope, she does not want to do that.
He doesn't want to talk?
No, show a sign, I think. Because I asked if she would show a sign. Samantha or something like that. Interesting. I feel that.
I'm trying to find one that doesn't come across as bullshit, but...
Don't you have like an audio recorder, like a audio notes or something like that?
This one says voice recorder and AI summarize, so I wonder if the AI like listens to see if it hears.
Nope, she won't be offended. She likes to play. Oh my god, okay. So when we do the audio recording, I'm going to ask her to show signs so maybe we can hear something in the background, but also maybe she'll like say something too. That's exciting. Yay! Samantha, I'm excited.
Let's see. Okay, we can start with just a note recorder, I guess.
I'm so curious. I'm so curious. Haunted's in here.
What up, bro?
We're just about to summon some ghosts.
We're trying to talk to some ghosts, my man.
Miss Samantha.
I'm trying to... How do I...
She's in between you guys now. That's so weird. Okay, Kim, as soon as you said that, I literally was gonna like scream because my right leg right now, right here, is like cold and tingly feeling. And then you said she's in between you guys now. As soon as I was like taking note of that in my mind. It was weird.
I'm trying to figure out... I keep getting distracted.
I gotta take this filter off.
For like a voice recorder.
What? A voice recorder? Doesn't your phone just stock have that?
I don't know what it's called, though.
iPhones are better. She's actually touching your shoulder. Interesting.
I think I know how I can do it. Haunted, what's going on, man? He said something.
That's weird. I was touching my shoulder.
Mm.
Are you empathically picking up on it? She kissed your cheek. I think she's saying thank you.
Oh.
That is so wild. She is welcome. My knee feels crazy right now. It's funny you say the kiss the cheek too because I feel my cheek. But it just feels tingly. Just tingly. Tingly, tingly, tingly. Is it work? Are you recording? Yeah? Oh, okay. Okay. Samantha, can you hear me? Try to say something on the recorder if you can. Say whatever you want. Do you like playing with the girls? What's your favorite thing to do with them? Samantha, can you show us a sign, like knock on something or tip something over and let us know you're here with us? Is there something you can do physically and let us know you're here? Jump on bed. Jump on the bed. Should we listen to it back? It feels tingly. Oh my god. Just put it over here.
Oh, yeah,
Just tingly. Tingly, tingly, tingly. Is it working? Are you recording? Sorry, I'm trying to listen. Yeah? Oh, okay. Okay. Samantha, can you hear me? Try to say something on the recorder if you can. Say whatever you want. Do you like playing with the girls? What's your favorite thing to do with them? Samantha, can you show us a sign, like knock on something or tip something over and let us know you're here with us? Is there something you can do physically and let us know you're here?
Jumping on. Kim says jumping on the bed is her favorite thing to do with the kids. Now, honestly,
I wouldn't doubt that.
Right, because they're always jumping on the bed.
I didn't hear anything on the recording, though.
Nope, I didn't hear anything either. But I did have kind of a weird idea.
Yeah?
I think if I download a good EVP recorder and I plug the microphone into my phone, we might have some cooler odds. Make sure we don't lose that.
Dun dun dun. I wanna catch some ghost evidence. That would be so cool.
That would be sick.
Be so cool. She just knocked down that picture frame. I know. What if we like give her our energy? You can use our energy, Samantha. If you need to use our energy to make something happen. She does something with a lampshade when she's trying to get your...
The one in the living room?
And the one in our fucking bedroom. Our bedroom dims and flashes all the time too, randomly.
That makes sense. I can see that.
There's a couple lamps that do that in our house. baby. Do you have something covering the lampshade? One of them, yes. One of them has like this. She moves it. It's so funny. So one of them has this like rabbit skin fur on. Did you hear that? Sounded like something was in. What is that?
The clicking?
Yeah. There. Every time I talk, it like starts doing it. There's something behind / up in this direction that is making a weird.
It's me.
Oh, it's Shiloh. Just debunked. Okay, anyways. I can't even remember. Okay, rabbit fur on top of the lamp. And then on top of that is a shit ton of feathers. And those feathers constantly somehow find their way off of there. Do. Is it recording?
She moves it to cover. What cover? Oh.
The rabbit or whatever fur with the feathers I was saying. You know those feathers that just randomly like come out all the time?
Yes, actually, you know what you're talking about.
I was like, I bet that's what she means.
I don't know, this one records voice.
What is that one doing?
It's literally pointing in the same spot the other one did, though. This one says there's 2 of them.
What is this
This
doing?
one isn't a voice recorder.
What is it doing though? Like, what's it picking up? Like, I don't understand. Like, how's that reading things?
It's supposed to be picking up electromagnetic frequencies.
But, like, don't you need special equipment to do that?
Sort of. Our phone does. Our phone, like, that's how the NFC stuff works. It's all electromagnetic frequencies. So, like, there's a lot of stuff in here, like, to allow for tapping and stuff like that. So there's a lot of EMF detectors just in our phone.
She said she was pulling on your hand.
She's pulling on my hand?
The spirit girl. Samantha.
I could see that. I think she wanted to see it too. The app. I'm trying to find one that records. Ooh, this one looks professional.
So professional.
She thinks of him as a dad. Oh, that's cute. I kind of had that feeling before. I was going to say, I think I remind her of her dad, sort of, or like I give her dad vibes.
About daddy.
I remember about his daddy.
Who's gay?
I'm here to teach lessons. The hard way.
I want to get something cool. I don't know how much longer I got left in me before I crap out like the old lady that I am.
Let's see what it's doing. It says locating spirits.
Shiloh's good till like 3 a.m. That's his run of the mealtime, and I'm gonna leave. Do you hear that?
Mm-hmm.
What is that? The energy is picking up. I will say that. Because what the hell?
That's funny. Instantly it said presence detected. Receiving message.
What messages are we receiving? What the fuck? Gave us a percentage of what?
And then it's still saying in the same area over there, which is where all that noise is coming from.
Is this a third different app?
Yep, I kind of like this one a bit better. And they're
Okay.
all pointing to the same spot.
Do you dance around the house, Ashley? Stop it.
Huh.
Stop.
Here's what it says.
Yes, but like
So
literally
since there's
nobody
multiple,
knows that.
the status of the spirit.
I only do that when everybody's got
Your
me,
love,
including Shiloh.
interesting, on, kindness, today, hair, beautiful, book, and then Connor. I don't understand Connor, but that is funny.
What?
So, like, they find, like, our love. Like, they love, like, our family. Like, they're kind of like what Kim was saying.
Hair? She likes my hair?
Mm-hmm. She says you're beautiful.
Who's Connor?
That's
Connor.
That's you kept saying that name wrong. It wasn't Connor. That's Oscar.
Who's
I
Connor?
wonder if Connor.
Is that her name?
I wonder if Oscar reminds her of somebody named Connor, and that's why you keep hearing that name every time you think of Oscar.
That's so weird. Monkey had this boyfriend named Oscar. First of all, a kid did not look like an Oscar. Just want to say that right there, right then. But for whatever stupid fucking reason, couldn't stop calling him Connor. Maybe he was Connor in a past life.
Who knows, maybe.
I could not stop calling him Connor. Literally to the point where Lyric almost accidentally called him Connor to his face. But anyways, it wasn't on purpose. It wasn't because I decided I liked that name better. I just couldn't stop doing it.
Mom is beautiful when she dances. She's beautiful when she dances.
Yeah,
Especially
you
when
don't
she
see
wears
me
pretty
dance.
dresses. You think I don't. You have no idea how quiet I am.
I do like that.
I'm like as quiet as Sarclose. I don't even think she's in here.
But Connor was like, I couldn't stop with the Connor.
It's right by you now. And it's funny because she's talking. It says scared. Spirit type guardian angel, Grace, scared. Why doesn't the spirit... What? Are we being bamboozled?
Scared? Who's scared?
Your
Someone's
guardian
scared.
angel is it's in the sign of Pisces. I don't know what all that means, but it's interesting. Coat B interests more. Coat. Sarcos is here, I knew it.
A coat.
I'm
Well,
confused. It says spirit type guardian angel. Very confused.
Coat.
I reset it. We're gonna run it again. We're gonna run it back.
Coat.
But it said interested again too. Like I think we definitely pique a lot of interest in energies that are around here. That's why that meme.
What the fuck outfit you found? It's pretty dope.
I like it. Ghost com radar.
I always get this wildly tingly sensation up my back. Whenever I'm feeling a lot of energy, a lot of presence around me. And I feel like it's just been building this whole time. And then this comes along. It's very cool. I wonder what this Connor thing is, though. That's going to drive me nuts. The Connor-Samantha connection.
There's another one right here. Male. Peaceful. I wonder if this is Sam's dad. Samantha's dad. No message, though. I don't see any words.
What if it's your dad?
Oh, that would make sense.
Right next to
No,
you.
sign. That's. Oh, here we go. Sympathy, sympathetic feel. Something guilt.
It's your dad. He feels guilty and just wants. I
I
bet.
don't know.
Flip your coin. Ask if it's your dad.
Is it the old timer?
I'm seeing a man playing the spoons. It's funny, I've played the spoons. It might be my grandpa.
What are you gonna say?
Because I play my spoons because my grandpa. Ask if it's my grandpa.
I think
Why
so.
does he feel guilty? My grandpa was the best
It's because
man
you
in the
had a
world.
rough day.
What's that sign say? Gemini?
I don't know. I don't know what that symbol is. It looks like an H.
That's Gemini. Is it? Wait, H is Gemini, right? I don't know the symbolism as well as I should. But anyways, my grandpa is a Gemini.
Probably just because you had a rough day. Probably feels bad because you saw you had a
And he
rough day.
plays the spoons. He does. That's so weird. Could literally do this probably for
Or he
hours.
feels guilty for the little girl.
I don't know why he
Maybe
feels
he's
guilty.
playing with the spoons because of how she died, maybe at a young age. Especially with how your grandpa
Gemini.
was with kids, you know?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What's
Outside.
the degrees?
Ooh, there's
Distance.
multiple. Ooh, there's a lot of spirits outside the house and they're lost. That makes sense.
This town is ancient. We're
Yeah.
all up on Indian burial ground.
Something
Not
to do
the
with
girl.
time.
Something to do with time.
Oh, that makes sense. Huh. Oh, it's almost like there's a lot of spirits approaching our house now. They all want to talk. That's what it looks
Oh my
like.
god. Well, it says, well, me can be, I hear around to you talking. Basically, they're saying they can hear us talking and they want to know if they can talk with us.
Yeah, they hear us calling.
Dude, that is a trip. Yes, of course you can talk to us. Come one at a time. One at a time. His voice is light. I can barely hear him. Yep, he was a very, very soft-spoken man. He feels guilty about time. Oh, that sounds exactly like him. He always cried and felt like he never was doing enough because he worked.
Didn't you say he had a soft voice?
He worked really hard. But like, and so I think he felt like he worked too much. But the reality is, like, any free moment that man had, he really made time for all of us. Like, he has zero to feel guilty about. If it wasn't for him, I swear I'd be dead. Literally. I missed his surprise. This was it. Just the dad who always came back with the milk.
It's got a dumpster bear on it.
Did he have a heart problem? Mine's racing. Yes. Yeah. He before I was born, he had a triple heart bypass and was given like 5 years. So I think he had till like around my 4th birthday or something. And he lived till I was like 32. So he
lost a ring.
Super.
Something to return. Lost a ring. Something to return.
What does it say? Unknown. Amethyst.
It's peaceful.
Red.
But it's got the Gemini sign again, right?
His grandpa. He lost. I wonder. So there was this red ruby ring that I had that my grandma had given me, that my grandpa had given her, and during a very horrible period of my life, I pawned it and said I lost it.
That's probably why it feels bad.
No, I feel bad
Oh,
because I lied to them and I was a horrible person and I just did it for something stupid. Honestly, I think I can't even remember what I did with the money, like what I even wanted it for. But it was so dumb. I've always been very materialistic. Oh my god. But anyways, it was just like an heirloom and it was something really special and I just shit on it. I keep hearing the word Pookie Bear or something like that. So, Pooh Bear is what I called Brian, who is the last person that he was like aware of that I was with when he was alive. That's the only thing that really goes with that. Never called anyone else Pookie that I'm aware of. Although I might not be thinking of something too, because I'm a space cadet. His voice is so light. It is so light. It's very soothing and calming, man. Pooh Bear. I used to say that a lot. He kind of was like not with it for the last couple years of his life, and I was with Lily's dad at the time. She was like the last person that like he really connected with before he passed, because all the adults in his life had like their patience, you know, we just didn't have it. Because he wasn't the same person we remembered. But my daughter, she was so young, she didn't care if an adult was talking to her, you know? And so they just would talk about not like just randomness for hours. It was crazy. Taurus. What is it?
That's the second time Unite's popped up.
Shine, recognition, come to your time. Unite. Time to unite. Dude, bros like a night. Just hard to hear him. Grandpapa, speak up. Huh? This is so crazy. This thing is wild. This little appy poo thing he found. It's in a darkened room. Why does it say that? It's interesting. Keep saying, I thought I had more time. Won't stop saying it. Yeah, he did not, first of all. And second of all, for the last 10 years that he was alive, he cried every time I would leave or anytime we would talk. He was so worried that people thought he did enough and that he was enough and that he was good enough and just enough, you know? Just always worried that everyone cared. And it was crazy because he had literally so many awards and recognitions. We had to like narrow it down at his funeral. We literally had to go through and decide like which ones we were going to leave out because there were just too many to like go through. It was wild. Grandpa, you made a huge impact. You had plenty of time. I don't acknowledge him enough, and I feel bad about that, and I should. Sometimes I just take for granted that he's with me, and I know that. And I feel like I maybe should interact with him more. I feel like confirmation. I feel like he has time. He has time right now. Big hug him. This was so nice of you. I feel like I need to, like, next reading is on me. Whatever you decide you want next time, it's just on me because I feel like this was very nice of you. Connecting me with my grandpapa. Oh, I don't doubt that. I feel like that's a chair he'd definitely sit in next to me. We used to like sit in his office and just like pour over his coins or his car books or anything, everything. We just hung out all the time. He was my favoriteest person in the whole wide world. Yeah, he always liked, I don't know, letting me know that I was pretty. Him and my grandma were very good at that. I didn't believe it when I was younger, but they sure tried to make sure that I knew. For some reason, the radar ghost thing, like, reset. Like, it turned off. It's weird, huh?
Anything excited?
It turned off on me and reset for no reason. I was like, that's weird. I just got to start going again. My nose itches. She's talking about my grandpa.
Makes sense.
I told her I was going to give her a reading because I felt so nice that she connected us with not only the little girl, but my grandpa. What are you doing? Aries.
Oh, it's residual.
And it's very unknown. Is that a message, homie? My nose itches. Somebody's thinking about me. Even now he plays with your hair. That's how he tries to get your attention. I love that. GI.
That's confusing, but alright.
Am goals fine. I am fine. GI goals.
Very confusing.
Wait, GI, isn't that military?
Yeah, and the neighbor's a veteran. And he's always talking about trying to do something. I wonder if he's creating residual energy outside, just like hanging out there trying to manifest shit.
I don't know. Nicole, hi. I see you sneaking in.
Snake it pants.
Tell me your messages, spirits. You know, there's definitely something though with like TP, that GI. That's funny because I just closed my eyes. I wanted to see if I was picking up anything. I see TPs.
Like Native
But, like,
American ones?
No, like, you know, like when the troops are like in their camps, I guess. That, but it looks like way back when.
Multiple angry.
So there's a nest, apparently, of angry spirits that way. That's a little whiles away, though. 12.5 meters. That's like, what? Like 20 miles? Wait, what? What are meters?
Stored U channel BR.
Headlights, too. Can't quite make it out. Me and my dad camped in teepees when I was young.
Your grandpa wants us to fix the headlight on our car.
Our headlight's out on our car.
But it's like stupid expensive to fix it. I know how to fix a headlight, but
It's like-
ours is ridiculous.
It's $1,400 to get it fixed at a shop, and it's like $500 if Shiloh does it.
But still, $500 for a fucking headlight?
It's hard to drop when you have 6 kids spontaneously.
Right. Grandpa,
heard
tell us where
aloud,
the
yes.
treasure is.
Grandpa, tell us where the treasure is.
Then we can fix the headlight.
Where's the treasure, Grandpapa?
This one's right over there and closer, and it's sad.
What were the angry ones saying? They didn't say anything?
They said that channel restored. They were angry, so I think they don't like that we're reaching out. Maybe. Oh, in fact, I'm curious about this. I wonder if we're not supposed to be talking to somebody.
In fact, you're Z. In fact, you're Z.
In fact, you've. I want to see it. Are you enjoying? Get off away from me.
The golden beetle's coming out. Ew. Looking all majestic as fuck. Sitting right next to you, he says. What's sitting right next to me?
Your grandpa probably.
Grandpa? You like Shiloh? Oh,
likes me.
he would definitely love Shiloh. 100%. I could see my grandpa really liking Shiloh. I'm sad he never got to meet him. He barely met Andy. He, wasn't totally coherent during that time.
Look at that. That's very sweet.
Your treasure. Oh.
Well, tell us where the gold is, Grandpa. Okay, I'm being a little more specific. Another confused one.
Soul trapped here. What does meters translate? Like, what does 20 meters translate into for
This
here?
is 2.2 meters. A meter is about 4 feet. It's like in between 3 and 4 feet.
Oh,
so
3.5 feet. That's right.
2.2 meters is like 8 feet away. So like that's like the bathroom. Katya, venture you, suits now far. What? Katya's taking a poop?
So, well, this spirit's name's I need to write these things down. Katya.
Three-ish feet. Do I bear hug you? I squeeze the shit out of you.
Yeah, he does. Nah, yeah, you're right. It's like 3.5 feet, yeah. Like a meter thick, yeah. Okay, we can go in now.
There's a Russian lady pooping in our bathroom right now.
Katya. Katya, what are you doing? She's sad, though. I wonder where she's sad.
Probably because it's a hard poop.
Stop. Stop. She could be in the kitchen. She could be in the kitchen.
People's not over there. The bathroom's over
Look,
there.
look, the sink is like 7 feet away from us.
Alright. Maybe she's sad and she's doing the dishes.
Forever. That would be sad. Your grandpa likes when he plays like that.
Oh, he's talking about when I like squeeze you in bed. Or like cuddling and you like have to go to the bathroom and then I grab you real tight. I
He
don't let
does.
you. Sometimes when we're in bed and she has to go to the bathroom, I grab her and I don't let her.
Mm-hmm.
Grandpa probably thinks it's funny. Oh, another angry one. What up, fam?
This is like right outside our
About
house.
20 feet away.
This is in the neighbor's house.
I can see that.
This is in the neighbor's house. Trigger.
Ooh.
What's trigger a no will best situations miss?
Misses.
She triggers him.
Oh yeah, that's obvious. Just from what I've overheard on accident, that's obvious.
She triggers him.
Oh,
Crazy.
this is fun. Let's hear more ghosts. Hey, get out of here, ads. Who's all here?
Who's all here?
In the live though.
Oh, in the live?
Well, and in the spirit realm. Who's here? I need to check in.
Check in. Comment if you're here. We know Kim's there.
He's probably
I'm
here.
proud of you. Aww. That
Well,
means
we
a
know
lot.
you're here, Sarklos. You're always here.
Start close. This is wild. Oh, this one's a bit away.
In the neighbor's yard.
This
It's
is
a child that's scared.
That's sad. This is in Zucchini Lady's house.
Zucchini lady. Change, haggle, cost, over, invest. Whoa, that's a lot of heavy shit for a kid to be worried about. Maybe that dude spent too much on his garage. And the kid's worried about him financially.
I feel like she doesn't know where she's at. Too much has changed.
think
She
she's
doesn't
at the
understand.
bank?
I don't think she understands the world anymore.
Maybe.
That's just why she's
Haggle
probably
though? Like
scared.
why haggle? Like who's
Even
she
that
trying
word.
to bargain with? Oh, maybe she's afraid to cross over. She's trying to bargain with death.
Stop holding that on camera.
Ooh.
Shiloh's a woman in a sundress and flip-flops around Shiloh.
Usually.
Does your mom wear that?
You do.
Who else?
My
though?
mom
She's
never
not
wore a
talking about
sundress.
me.
My mom did not wear a sundress.
Brown hair. You know any women that
Grandma
pass?
maybe. Might be grandma. Grandma might have wore sundresses back in the day.
It could be his grandmother. You've had a lot of deaths in your family.
Everybody.
99.9? What the hell?
Degrees.
But still. And it's 3 meters away. It's like
About
10
15
feet.
Kind
It's
of
like
like over there.
in our room by our window, somewhere in that area. It's a male. Very, very happy.
Turquoise again. Joseph? Oh. No, my grandpa's name is John.
He's
Joseph though. Why does Joseph name?
on too much. On too much.
Not a grandma. Flip-flop and sundress. I mean, that's kind of vague, so it's hard to say.
Do you have anybody die when they were younger? Like when you were younger?
No.
No friends or
No.
feeling like an aunt or a close person he would think of as an aunt? Marge.
Maybe.
Is it Marge? Aunt Marge?
And if your grandpa's here, he's her friend.
Yeah.
They might be just chilling.
Is she big or little?
Right. Is she fat? She was hot, dude. I think my Aunt Marge likes how much I hate her. It sounds silly, but it's true.
Or Dolly. She also went by Dolly.
She is a
Medium?
medium.
Oh my god, yes.
She is a well,
Ah.
no, medium-sized. She's saying she's medium-sized, but she was though.
Oh.
She had the left hand, little cheater.
I thought you tripped me.
But
She's
no,
like psychic
my
as
grandma
well.
was definitely, or my Aunt Marge was. She's the reason why I'm spiritual in reality.
Oh, that's so funny.
Don't who office no travel. We're in the office.
What?
Turquoise again.
Multiple spirits.
They're coming.
And that's like 30 feet away. That's next door.
They're coming.
Weird. That's wild, Kim. That's wild. Tripping me out.
Could be my aunt. What's my aunt got to say? I'm curious. We're not huge fans of each other.
No, I'm saying spiritually
Oh,
medium.
yes, she is.
Oh my
She
God.
definitely was a medium. She's why I'm a medium in a sense. Like she did some shit when I was a kid that I couldn't deny. And I was like, wait a minute.
I actually have one of her old decks.
Ask her why we didn't get along. That's a curious question.
Why didn't Marge like Shiloh?
It scared me. Yeah, I guess she did scare me a little bit. Like that's why it stuck with me. I think that's why I couldn't deny it. I think she scared me on purpose though. She's a mean lady.
Whoa, dude.
This one's
That's a ways away.
hurt. They're outside.
Hurt. Off until father things put. Off until things put father.
That's what I'm saying. That one's kind of jumbled, but I get it. They're hurt, their daddy hurt them. Interesting. Tough love. Yeah, I figured as much.
What's she doing here now?
She's probably just happy to see me, in a sense, using my abilities.
Is she okay with me having her deck? Like a son?
Like a son. That's interesting.
Well, I mean...
On a spiritual level, maybe she probably saw that I was the one who was connected. Maybe that's why she was hardest.
It's not that interesting, though. Look at how the mothers treat their sons in your families.
Like shit!
Yeah, so, I mean, fits the bill.
That's fair. She was kind of a man-hater, too, though. I think she wanted George to be the connected one, but she wasn't.
Boom.
This one's right on top of us.
Oh my goodness.
It's a male. He's hurt.
What? He's come closer. This is the male hurt one that we already saw just a moment ago. It's just there's more details now and it's very close. So you long is term between play and connection.
He's wondering if we're trying to stick around, maybe.
She loves you have her deck. She told Shiloh in his sleep to do it.
Huh.
Lyric did it. Lyric gave me her deck.
Whispering his ear. I can see that. But in all fairness, I told Lyric to do it. Lyric asked me if she should.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Lyric asked me first. So that's interesting too. In all fairness, it would make sense that she told me to do it in my sleep, because if she wouldn't have told me to do it, I would have been like, nah, there's bad energy on that. Marge is a bitch.
Yeah?
She does whisper in my ear though, I'm sure. I wouldn't be surprised though that she's definitely like around now more, since like I'm getting into like reading rumors and stuff like that.
She tells you things in your ear while you sleep.
Creepy.
This one's 5 minutes. She's in the bedroom.
Loving.
Unknown. Libra. Whoa, it's a lot. Learn up talking. More past issues. Clear over. Watchial. I feel like it's... Learn up talking more.
Learn more about stuff from the past.
I wonder if you can...
Up.
I wonder if you can ask something when you hit it and tap and reset. Like...
That's probably not a bad idea. Let's try that. Wait till it sees something and then we'll ask a
like
question
ask for an
before the message
ancestor.
comes.
Like, yeah, say, one of my ancestors, please leave a,
I'll just ask Marge, see if she's
Okay.
here anyways.
I see a lake.
And you share a lot of moments by a lake. I think there was a significant moment in a lake. Now that's odd that you bring that up too, because I do remember being somewhere, actually yeah, out by my, by her parents' land. They lived right by a lake. And we spent a lot of time out there. Especially when I was a kid. Oh, she was probably closer to me when I was a kid, I bet. And I'm probably not remembering it in a sense. But that is really odd though still, because one of my first memories, I remember like seeing like a bunch of rocks at a lake and like she was there. Like it was a family trip that she was around for.
Wild.
So Marge, what am I supposed to look into in the past? There we go.
Oh my god, man.
And it's funny because the lake definitely was in the past. Maybe that's what she's trying to say, is like think about times when I was younger. It's hard to. There's a lot of repressed stuff there, so like a lot of it gets buried along with it.
Yeah. I feel you. My hair's just coming out of my head.
Emotional past? Oh. Fun. Fun.
Animal. What?
Ooh, this is an animal. Is this Digger, her dog? That'd be funny.
Have one new news. We asked for your ancestral stuff and they give you an animal. Oh, did you just see that fucking orb? Tell me somebody was staring at the screen and saw that orb just fly right here. Somebody see that? My eyes are super bloodshot. Oh my gosh. There's like an orb though that just like went. Anybody see that? No? Swear to God. Right here. Call the instant replay. Have one new news. You have one news. You have news one. You one have news. Tell me more. Oh my God, Becky.
Who's all in here?
I see a kid choking on water from the lake.
I wonder if she pulled me out of the lake. Because I wonder if that's why it's kind of like a weird repressed memory.
I don't know. Only 2 people are showing up in the room. It's glitching out. TikTok's being weird. Presence detected.
I wonder if she like yelled at me for going in the water.
I don't know, but I probably am going to get off here in a few, guys. It is almost 1 a.m.
Interesting.
1.2 meters is in the room. Sapphire and turquoise.
It's like right here.
Yeah.
And that's the turquoise again. Every time it points at whatever's in there, it says it's turquoise and it gives that same sign.
Turquoise. That's a Pisces. It's not a Gemini. Or is that a Gemini? No, that is a Gemini. Towards sound forever discussions, but many worrying, frank conversation.
I wonder if that's my Aunt Marge's answer.
Yes, bedtime for me. Have a great night, you guys. Yes, yes, yes.
So it's 3 yeses to the lake. So maybe that would make sense. But I think this might even be it. Like, I think because Frank is there. And that's one thing that I've been batting around for a minute. With good old dad.
Oh, shit.
And with what? And Marge's husband and stuff like that.
That's wild.
So it's like sound
You can
forever
screenshot
discussions.
it.
Like it's like discussions that we've like. I've been talking about this forever, which is interesting. Towards sound forever discussions, worrying out about Frank. Time for a conversation. I guess I haven't talked to Dad in a while too. Maybe that's it. I think I'm supposed to talk to him.
Hot damn.
I had a habit of not coming up for air. Actually, yeah. I do like holding my breath underwater. I used to like to see how long I could stay underwater for. I still do. You see me like when I sit under the pool or on the floor of the pool.
Mm-hmm. It's tripping me out. One more, and then I'm going to bed. You would forget.
Sounds right. I would forget even to breathe.
Show me who needs to see the light of day right now the most. Content female. She's green. She's right the fuck next to us.
That's probably my Aunt Marge. Oh!
Whoa, this is saying lots of things. Best of tomorrow trigger situations. Debate achieve. Will it? Ah!
Fine.
Best of
Saying
tomorrow
do it.
trigger.
She's saying do it. She's saying like dive
Situations.
into the
Debate
past because
achieve.
that's probably gonna unlock a lot more.
Damn. Damn.
So you won't drown, just need to be observed. Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, wow. That's dope. Alright, guys. We are going to head to bed.
Thanks for all the input, Kim.
Jesus, confirmation. Because we're going to need to be up and I help you guys out in the morning. So, alright, guys. I love you all so much. Thank you so much for all the likes. Almost 60K likes. You're amazing. We will talk to you all very soon, alright? It's what I do. I know. And Kim, seriously, next reading, oh me, man. I love you guys. Bye.